Hello. Hi. Well, it's really awkward because, like, if I'm not tabbed into the game, there's no audio, so it's really awkward. But I have to send this notification to the Discord peeps to let them know I'm live twice. Hey, Flame Plays. I have to let Discord know that I'm live, just in case YouTube forgets to do its job. But yes, hi, welcome. We are back with more FNAF-y stuff, because of course we are. Are we good? Are we Gucci? Hey, Top Hat Cat. Welcome. There we go. Music, yeah. Such a stark difference, isn't it? Ominous silence versus yay, happy. Okay. So, continuing our trend of spending Fridays just playing FNAF games. We've been, it was meant to be FNAF Fan Game Fridays, but I think I'm just going to make it FNAF Fridays so I can have it a bit more open-ended. But yeah, mostly FNAF Fan Games. Hey, Lud. So, mostly open-end, mostly fan games, but stuff like this, where there's a game in particular that somebody brings to my attention as being important, we can revisit on Fridays too. Stuff like Security Breach. I wanna revisit Security Breach, so we'll probably do that like next Friday if we don't do Glitched Attraction or Drove Creation continuation. But yeah, so generally, I was gonna do Glitched Attraction today, but then I kinda just was like, I'm so tired, I need something that's a little bit head empty, that my brain can just go brr on, instead of going sicko mode. Yeah, this is more of a fan game. Yeah, exactly. It's still FNAF Fan Game Fridays, just this is Scott's own fan game of his own series. It's like if a author went undercover and wrote fan fiction of their own story. Like, oh my god, my brain just had a full-on wave. FNAF game like my avatar? Yes. It game. Oh, it's got the Princess Big Patch? Oh, does it really? But yeah, so this game is like when the author of Sword Art Online wrote chapter 16.5, I think it was. So, in case you don't know, Sword Art Online, you know, decent anime. Pretty good anime. I like it a lot. And, hey buddy. Oh, his name is Pork Patch Lamel. I hope we can find him, because I haven't played this game since February. So it's been a while, and I've never played hard mode, so that's what we're going to be doing today. But yeah, so the author of Sword Art Online, this isekai, power fantasy, harem, you've probably heard of Sword Art Online, and if you haven't, well, this is going to make no sense. But basically, there's... At some point in the manga and anime, the main character gets with the lead girl, because of course they do. And in chapter 16.5, it's sussy fanfiction of the sex that they have in the virtual world, except it's written by the actual author. And he regrets it so heavily that he pretends it doesn't exist so vehemently. And it's the funniest shit. If you want to know more about SAO chapter... It's either 14.5 or 16.5. If you want to know more about it, what are they called? Something Witty Entertainment, who did the abridged series for Sword Art Online, read it in character voices. So... What about the poor blue-haired childhood friend? They always lose. Would Bonnie be this game's equivalent of the unfortunate blue-haired girl? Bonnie gets the short end of the stick in FNAF Ruin because he is the blue-haired one. Oh my god, Steel Wool at anime fans. Alright, so, back in February, we played through normal mode. Apparently hard mode is different. I don't know what hard mode difference is... Oh, you can kind of see it behind me. The, yeah, it's that game. So, alright, that's what I was going to explain. So, apparently, like, somebody reminded me that this game has a lot of similarities to Ruin. You have 2 world maps, one where it's normal, one where it's glitchy, and you switch between them. And this is also the first time in the FNAF series that a mimic is mentioned. So, after a few months, and me forgetting completely everything about this game, let's revisit it and see, now that we have future knowledge, what lies in store in this game. So we are going to new game. I mean, yeah, erase data, adventure, and hard mode. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna be doing hardcore because apparently it's different. Like, apparently there's different lore. Music, though it's bad. It does sound very copyright-free, free-use material. Oh, so it's new bosses and stuff. So it's like Terraria then. So it's like Terraria hard mode, where after you defeat the Wall of Flesh, so much new stuff opens up. Mess around with AI voices, editing a video of Mario saying the Henry speech. I love that. See, that's a good use for AI. We like a harmless, fun use of AI. Do I know the FNAF World story? Vaguely. It's been 6 months. Oh my god, it's actually been half a year since I played this last. Holy. I forget who we liked in this. FNAF Lore Master Joe Biden. I do love those videos too. The presidents playing different games. Like the Minecraft ones are always good. Okay, do we have anything immediately? Oh yeah, Mangle was good because of the poppers, right? Or was it Prize Ball that's sick? Oh, Water Hose is like an insta-kill move. I liked Foxy because of Hot Cheese, I think. Okay, let's just roll with it. I know you may feel like going out and taking a stroll, but something seems very wrong today. All is not well in Animatronica. Animatronic Village? Village-tronica? We're working on it. The point is that something is horribly wrong. There have been a lot of bizarre creatures running around lately, even some that look like us. We are prepared to deal with situations like this. Something bad must have happened on the flip side. The flip side, see? The AR world. Go and see what you can find. Be careful though, our woodcutting order chip has gone haywire. It's been jump scaring me all day. I am take a sip. I have a hot drinky next to me, but you don't really believe that, do you? Oh, so there's damage to enemies. Oh, I see. There's a task for you to complete. You have to leave breadcrumbs for him to help him find his way. Who is him? The band? I've never really listened to their music much, but I've heard him are pretty good. Creatures that look like us. That. Wow, I took a single step. Oh right, it's not turn-based. Not technically. Cupcake! I forgot it's not actually turn-based, it's like Final Fantasy style. Yeah, so there's the flip side, which is similar to the AR world, which is weird. Oh right, we have the fishing minigame. Yeah, let's play fishing. I forgot how to do this effectively. Let's go. Oh, wait, an opportunity might be arriving. Oh, that pink fish is so in the way, though. Okay. Look, there's so many fish. Can you, like, clear out all the fish? Is that a thing we can do? Like, if I just play it enough, I'll make money. Oh, wait. Oh, no! I was so close. How did a jumpscare game about murder robots turn into this? Brilliant question. I remember there was a trailer for this on scottgames.com, and it was adorable because it was like, they've scared you, they've like broken into your room, they've beaten down your doors, and now they're cute, or something really ridiculous like that. And the vision that you see of Mangle like playing with this little paddle ball is so cute. And then they had a trailer that disappeared very quickly for it, where the paddle ball that Mangle was playing with, he hung himself with, but they like deleted that, and I don't know if they retconned it. I don't know if they retconned its existence. Get a Halloween jump. Where is the Halloween bit? Because you have to run into a wall for a while, don't you? There it is. I remember. Return. Pizza! Oh my god, Chica's dead. Okay, these guys are a bit strong. These guys are a little bit tanky. Maybe we need to grind a little bit first. Water hose, maybe? Okay, that works. Alright, Team 2 is far superior, apparently. Cupcake! Bash him! Okay, cool. I don't know if there's like an auto heal. I don't know if that's a thing. Oh, wait, no, I forgot where I was. Here we are, okay. Good. So this is how we cheese the game, if I'm not mistaken. We need to go play minigames to acquire party members, and then they're just OP, right? Don't confuse me with the actual purple guy. I'm just a game sprite. Did you know? There's a secret path that leads to this graveyard from the very beginning of the game. I used that, actually. Silly Mr. Purple Guy. That's where I came from. Foxy.exe, I do want to. Actually, that is part of this. Because Foxy.exe was the beginning of quote-unquote Into Madness, right? But yeah, we'll be doing all the stuff here. We're going to try and do as much stuff as possible. Because there's a lot of weird things in this game. Where does this lead? Or was this a bad idea? This was a bad idea. It leads us back here. Okay, I knew there was teleporters, I didn't realize one leads straight back here. Hey, let's grind again! How much is this game gonna throw a wrecking ball through the fourth wall? A lot. You literally fight Scott Cawthon as the final boss. Like... Yeah, this game breaks the fourth wall heavily, which is another thing that's very... Oh, nice. Oh, not you! It's very interesting in this game about how much it does break the fourth wall. Let me play the game, please! Oh god! I need water hose! Oh, that's on the other teammate, isn't it? Alright, let's do as much damage as possible before we use water hose. Water hose! Yes, let's get back to the Halloween town. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Man, when you only have two characters, things go slow. Infinite healing! No! Balloons! That didn't hurt nearly as much as I expected it to. Alright, hook him. Bash him. Water hose! Water hose was unsuccessful! Why does Toy Freddy not have a rage quit mode? I would love that. I guess this came out before Ultimate Custom Mode, right? So the whole Toy Freddy sucks at video games thing wasn't a thing before. Oh my god, the speed is so slow. I remember Nightmare Bonnie being really strong too. Well, a little bit too slow on that cupcake. Man, JJ does not want to die. Can we water hose attempt? Wait, water hose is only effective against animatronics, right? So does that mean JJ isn't a real animatronic because water hose doesn't work? Because water hose did nothing, right? Look into my eye. Are we just back to the beginning, or are they all level 1 again? Does this game really just throw you all the way back to the beginning if you die? This feels like a gacha game without an auto fight function. You know? Does that make any sense? It's like, just let the game take over. I don't want to play. Just let the game do it. Oh my god, please not change it. Oh, Phantom BB. You were pretty useless, weren't you? Holy! Do not hurt my Foxy. Look at how cute he is. Do not hurt him. You're getting jump scared for that, you piece of shit. Yeah, it didn't look like it did any damage though, was the problem. Like, I was using water hose, but it didn't show any damage values. And he's just insta-killing, so that's fun. I mean, let's just switch now. Prize ball! I don't know what that does. Prize ball! Do it again! Party favors? Oh, so hot cheese is good. It's doing a lot of damage. Can you heal me for more than 40? Jesus. Thank you! Christ. Yay, we have a meh party member, right? Gloomy day. Oh, gloomy balloon, rainy day, toxic balloon. Nah, we don't need that shit. Plus, I just hate Balloon Boy. I mean, look at him. I hate him. Ooh. Give me that. This is what I need. Right here, that's what I need. It's me. Yeah, Ruin makes more sense, yeah. I agree. Oh my god. Random encounters. God, I hate it. It's not my first time playing FNAF World. I've played it 6 months ago though, so I barely remember anything about it. There are just a couple things I do remember. But we're just re-investigating as a whole. Plus we're on hard... Oh, right, we're on hard mode. Oh, I need to manually save, that's the thing. Is it here? Yeah, Ruin makes more sense than this, I agree. Ender Guy's the Mimic? Is it? Post. Thank you! Yeah, hard mode has more features. Oh, why are you not... There we go. So, is it... It's new bosses and you can access the true ending, right? Is it this one? I always get these two mixed up. God dang it! Random encounters, you are the bane of my existence. I always get those two mixed up for some reason. Thank you! Appreciate it. Okay, here we are. Oh, it's a lot closer than I always think too. Okay, so don't go in the first portal. The first portal is out. Oh, his name is Mendo. Oh, okay. I'll have to have another look at him. Because I didn't really pay attention. I thought it was just an Endo. I didn't even know he had a name. Okay, so that's where we don't want to go. This is where useless characters are banished. Purple guy's not useless. Code recycled to make terrible spin-off games. If you never tried those games, establish their code that may join your team. Useless characters are banished and their code recycled, right? Purple guy's here. Okay. Big brain moment. Oh, this is where all the animatronics go to die. Purple guy is here, where his code is then recycled for help wanted. Maybe? Don't go to Geist until you have all animatronics and chips. Ah, yes, yes. Geist is like the one down there, right? It's not the real one, yeah. But interesting comment to make, like, oh, the code is being recycled and purple guy's there. I know it's not the real one, he does say that, but interesting proposal. That this came up before Help Wanted, and they're like, yeah, code is reused. My code is being reused for FNAF 57. I was hoping for a TDH sequel, that's a deep cut. But I guess this is all I'm good for anymore. You're a playable character, I know you are. I don't know how to get you, though. Nightmarion! I would help you if I could, but my code is being used for a second-rate horror game. Maybe you could beat the game. Okay. Say no more. Hey, this was Foxy.exe. Okay, is there anything else we can do here? The free... I love the default Windows background looking thing. Huh. Hill with a tree. Huh. Hill with a tree. Like, cut off this part. Put Vanessa right there. Gregory, Freddy, or Helpy, depending on which ending we're looking at. Huh. I know the hill and the tree are used in the normal SB endings too. I never remembered that... Huh. The literal wallpaper of Foxy.exe.
Listen to my voice, and you will find the key.
Listen to my voice and you'll find the key.
Listen to my voice.
What if I don't?
You will find the key. Listen to my voice, and you will find the key. Listen to my voice.
This is so weird. This whole sequence I remember being really strange.
Listen to my voice, and you will find the key. Listen to my voice.
But very interesting about the wallpaper choice there.
Listen to my voice.
Chica's Magic Rainbow? Oh, I remember So I didn't beat Chica's Magic Rainbow. We gave up in the end.
You will find the key.
Oh, he's watching us.
Listen to my voice, and you will find the key.
He's actually, like, looking at us now.
And you will find the key.
Hey, King Swamp. Yeah, we will hopefully get back around to Chica's Magic Rainbow, but I'm not sure if that'll be today.
When you can see, how fast can you flee? When you can see, how fast can you flee?
When you
When you can
see,
see, how
fast
fast
can you flee? What does that mean, Foxy? And also, why are you taking your mask
How
off?
fast can you flee? When you can see, how fast can you flee?
Oh, right, the end of FNAF 6 also has a hill, doesn't it?
How fast can you
What is it about this game and freaking hills?
When you can see, how fast can you
I forgot the
flee?
graveyard's on like a hill-looking thing too, isn't
When
it?
you can see, how
This game
fast
series in the
can you
hills.
flee? Be sure you step through the heart of madness. Be sure you step through the heart of madness.
Heart of Madness.
Be sure you step through the
Oh,
heart of madness.
you are coming just very slowly.
Be sure you step
Why a
through
screaming
the heart
cat?
of madness. Be sure you step
Why
through the
a
heart
screaming
of
cat?
madness.
We don't have a cat
Be sure
animatronic,
you
do we?
step through the heart of madness. Be sure you step through the heart of madness.
So that cat on Google?
Be
Probably.
sure you step through the heart of
Ah!
madness. Be sure you step through the heart of madness.
So
Be sure
weird.
your step through
So
the
strange.
heart of madness. Be sure your step through the heart of madness.
The heart of madness.
Be sure your step through the heart of madness. Be sure your
Oh,
step
you should
through
definitely
the
play
heart of
Ruin
madness.
ASAP. There's so much stuff on
Be sure
YouTube
your
that
step
spoils it via
through
like
the heart of madness.
names and thumbnails.
Be sure your step through the heart of madness.
Definitely play Ruin before it gets
Be
spoiled
sure
for you.
your step
Oh, there's the
through
cat. It's
the
just taking a
heart
while.
of madness.
Hey, Cumber
Be sure
SSJ3,
your
welcome up.
step through the heart of madness. Be sure your step through the heart of madness. Be sure your step through the heart of madness.
Be sure your step through the heart. So it's kind of just saying like, hey, when you go crazy, just be confident in yourself. It's a really uplifting message about self-confidence. That's what it is. Alright, Mimic, or Nightmare. Been saying Mimic too much. I am alive. Hi. So Night Marion, Fourth Wall is an interesting attack name. So we need normal Chica for a little bit of healing, right? I think Toy Chica's better for healing. Alright, let's reset. Let's make our best team. Night Marion, clearly one of the better ones. Telling Pat to stop diving so much could also be it, yeah. Yeah. Normal Chica's not great. I think it's only Cupcake, which Toy Chica does have. Plus, Toy Chica got them hips, too. Coffee has gift box. How do we acquire the coffee? Or is that another one that you have to do a minigame for, I guess? Let's throw a Bonnie in. I quite like... Oh no, Pizza Wheel until we get the other... Yeah, let's get Freddy. Poppers... Oh, you don't have hot cheese, though. I really liked hot cheese. Whereas Poppers... You know what, Mangle, just because I love you, and Healer goes on 4th slot, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, Healer goes in the 4th slot. FNAF 57 Freddy in space without any power-ups. Oh. I see. Everyone thought afterwards glitch trapped until ruin. Bro, still trapped in UCL. Okay, no, to be fair, I do think that like, it's not actually William Afton, but it's like the, how do you describe it? It's like a mimic trying to be him. Oh, why are the controls so strange? What are you doing here? This game isn't finished yet. You're not the boss of me! Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna have to use our... Scott, my boy, I literally cannot see the thing that's fighting me. So we gotta try and do this as real gamers should, without any power-ups or upgrades. Ow. Now we play Metroid. I've never played a Metroid game before, so let's go. Alright, so we don't want Cupcake. Oh my god, the shot range is so short. Okay, we can't actually destroy this. Like, the shot range is so tiny. How did you access this game before release? Oh, Scott. You should know we always do that. Oh, my lord. Ow! Didn't expect you to actually shoot at me. Ah. Okay, this might take a couple attempts. This might take a little bit of practice. Also, I also don't remember. You want me to stop from doing what? Making crazy spin-offs? Yes, this is FNAF 57, my guy. Hearts! I've played Toho before, I can do this! I also beat Chica's Feeding Frenzy or whatever that minigame was in Ruin. I can do this. I am gamer. Wait, how do you do it without upgrades though? Like, because don't you need the jump upgrade to actually make it to the end sequence, or is it just cupcakes? Help. Oh, all that was over here was a freaking cupcake. I've been scammed. I've been scammed royally. Oh yeah, so don't pick up cupcakes. Got it. Freddy was always destined for space. You know what? Maybe he was. Oh shit, you're right. Freddy was destined for space. I mean, just look at him. Oh my god, wait. Tomska predicted FNAF? Hot poop, it's in space. I mean, Tomska had the ASDF movie, which had Desmond the Moon Bear, right? What if Desmond the Moon Bear is just the ASDF movie version of Freddy? And he was really just telling us all along that Freddy will be in space. Oh my god. Can you kill these things? Oh, you can. Okay, good. This is Phasm Blast! It's Freddy with a gun. Oh, I guess, and also in space, yeah? Maybe that is where the inspiration for Phasm Blast came from. God. Dude, this is that upgrade to pain. Especially on my wrist. Holy, I'm just spamming X so much. I'm just gonna hold X down instead. Apart from situations like this where I have to be accurate. Tentacles, sus. I agree. Sussy tentacles. Haha, hentai. Okay. God, your attack speed is too fast. Please. Okay, help. And of course, your attacks go the whole distance. Oh, that's just another cupcake. God damn it. The puberty of the gun is confusing your dog. I am sorry for your dog, but also lore is too important. Teach your dog FNAF lore. They must know. FNAF 60 Breakfast at Chica's. Is that like a spin-off of Breakfast at Tiffany's, or? 18 or more for the boss fight if you spam very hard. Oh, okay. What? Oh my lord. Okay, I can just... Oh. Oh, it remembered how much damage it took. Freddy vs. Bonnie is the beginning of the Freddy Cinematic Universe. The FCU. I remember I did beat it without all the cupcake upgrades, and people told me I was crazy. They're like, oh no, you need all cupcake upgrades to beat the final boss of this. And I was like, no. Let me show you my gamer moves. And I gamered all over them. Never done it without any upgrades though. This is going to be difficult. This will be interessant, but I want that damn coffee maker. It's very important for the lore, you see. What is the final boss of this minigame? Good question. I don't remember, actually. Oh. You must die, weird brain thing. Balloon Boy's Revenge, he steals everyone's flashlight. Oh my lord. Oh, where did that brain thing go? Oh, there it is. Found it. Stop chasing me! Ooh, heart. Yay. I feel like I have to focus on— oh, come on, I couldn't even see him. I see the heart. Oh, how did you hit me from there, you bastard? I guess we'll kill the tentacle. Motherfucker! God, this is meant to be an arcade game, isn't it? It's such a token stealer. Dead end busted. Haha. Joke's on you. I'm a FNAF player. I search every nook and cranny for no explicable reason. I'm gonna find your hideout eventually, bitch. Although I only have 16 health, so this is gonna be... I'm adjusting my keyboard into gamer stance, you know? You know how CSGO pros, like, often have their keyboard at, like, a 90-degree tilt? I'm doing that right now. Just to engage gamer mode ready for this boss. Insert 50 cents to continue. No, I don't have cents, because I'm British. I don't even have the right currency. No! Hell, okay, 11 health. Let's go. You know, why don't let's just get hit again, like round it down to a nice solid 10. We have no sense. How did I? Oh, that one hit me though. Okay. Why are these guys back now? I thought I killed you already. I think it's up here, right? How much do Brita arcade games cost? Please insert 5 fast coins. You are attempting to trick Pretty. Here we are. And here we are. But yeah, I remember them costing like 50p, but then they were like £1. So it was about accurate to like 50 cents, but it's like 50p for us. And then it kind of became like £2 for some games. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. Freddy doesn't like this. Yeah, Freddy definitely doesn't like that. Holy. There were so many bullets on screen. Okay, my Nier Automata and Toho practice was clearly not strong enough for this. 2030? Do you think he'll actually release this game as a standalone game in 2030 just as a meme? Do you think he'll like follow up on the bit? Oh, smashing or passing. Sorry, I missed the original comment on that. Funny killer robots from 2 days ago. Nightmare on. The screaming cat's back! Wait, what is the lore importance was Into Madness? Like, the Foxy.exe and this both have screaming cats. Why? Nightmare on, definitely a pass. It is both a child and also gross and tentacly. If it was just a tentacle, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's like alien tentacly. I'm not super into that. Oh no, I took damage! How dare I! So, for the final portion of this game, we do kind of need to damage boost a little bit. So we gotta save as much HP as possible. Have a chop. Oh, right, not Nightmare, it's the puppet, isn't it? The Nightmare's based on the puppet, but they're two separate things. So technically, I guess, they aren't a child, and that would be the other one, which is very similar. Oh my, oh, it didn't hurt me, then it did hurt me. I failed. Yeah. Cupcake takes Manhattan. I missed that one before. Oh my! I hate these brain things. Get in my range, you bastard! All right. Fire. Shoot a couple shots. Nice. Oh, you can't turn? A little bit of healing. Oh god! I didn't even register there was a guy there. Alright, fire your laser so I can stab at you. There we go. Oh god! The brain is body blocking for him! It's alright though, I'm too gamer. What if the mimic is actually will we have to pretend to be the mimic? Bruh. That would be like Promised Neverland level mind games right there. Double heart drop? That tentacle loved me. Yeah, that would be some sick mind games and also be really ridiculous. Ow. The biggest plot twist. FNAF was never real. That'd be the biggest plot twist. Oh, right. This is just cupcakey. FNAF 57 was the only real lore all along. Breakfast at Chica's. Oh my god. All the heart drops. These tentacles are loving me. The FNAF was a lie. Oh, that dodge was sick. Okay. I actually would like to see Freddy versus Bonnie. That would be kind of cool. Like a Godzilla versus King Kong kind of situation. But it's Freddy and Bonnie. I took so much damage there unnecessarily because I was laughing at the idea of Freddy versus Bonnie. Gregory is Evan Glover. Michael. I don't know if it was necessarily debunked, but I think the better idea that we're kind of running with now is the idea that Steel Wool kind of have their own thing going on now. So it's less so that Gregory is the crying child and Glamrock Freddy is Michael. It's less so about, like, that, and more so like, Steel will have their own chain of events. Like, the original ones still happened, but now it's kind of like, Gregory is the new crying child, right? Does that make sense? So it's kind of like a reboot, in a sense. It's kind of like a soft reboot of the series, is kind of the idea I think we're rolling with now. Oh my god, why are there so many brains? What even are these fleshy blobs? They're so gross looking. I know he's coming back. I don't want to drop down until I see him again. Right, where have you disappeared to, you bastard? There you are. See? I knew this would happen. Alright, fight me in the tunnel where I can hit you. Yeah, that's right. You better run. Bitch. FNAF 69 only released on hgames.com. Please don't tell me that's don't look for that. I don't know if it's an actual website or like a scam website. It would have to do with Toy Chica, wouldn't it? Like, that does feel correct. That would have to relate to Toy Chica in some way. A Toy Chica high school dating sim. Wait, the bullets can bounce off your gun? Huh? Wait, I'm confused. Why did the bullets, like, rebound? Ow! Ow! Fucking brains. No. It's the fact that they're there, but you can't see them until you drop screens. That's so cheap. Yeah, Toy Chica, Roxy, Glamrock Chica are the characters you can choose from. Chica's there twice, so it's a little bit unfair, but yeah. And also, Foxy is like a secret ending. No, Bonnie is the secret ending after the poster we saw in Ruin. Bonnie will be like the secret yaoi ending. That you can only get once you've completed the rest of the game. Because obviously you'll play as Freddy, right? So it's like, once Freddy realizes he doesn't actually have feelings for any of the other girls, he ends up with Bonnie in the true secret ending. God, this gun is so pathetic. All this just for a coffee thing, right? I'm doing this for coffee. You know what? Actually, that makes sense. Actually, speaking of coffee. Okay, I'm ready to fight a boss now. The retro gun sounds are very cool. I want to play a Metroid game. I've never played like a proper Metroid game before. I've played Metroidvanias and like Metroid likes, but never an actual Metroid game. And holy crap, I hate this. Alright, damage boost! Okay, we got through that bit with half health stuff. Of course, it's another one of you fuckers. We just stay underneath. Okay, so he can't hurt us from that specific angle, it seems. Yeah, this one's not too bad, as long as you can, like, get on board, I guess. Or you could just run through it, actually. Jesus, this whole area is a little bit of a nightmare. How do you get through this without upgrades? Maybe we'll have to save the, Getting the coffee maker will have to be like a challenge stream in and of itself. Because we gotta make a move. We can't stay here forever. Unless the coffee cup is like, or coffee maker is like really more relevant. We're still gonna get me 1,000 up, honestly, yeah. I mean, it's already done 200 or something? Well, the analytics say it's like 170 subs in the video, but if people didn't sub directly from that page, like they went to another page first, then it won't tick towards the analytics. This gun is so weak. I might just hold. I know you can't. But the rate of fire is so much better when you spam. Oh, this guy's running from me. What, could you, like, come down just a bit? You're very hard to hit it, though. Thank you. Okay, 24 HP. Oh, great, we can't use it for the game over screen. Oh, lord. What if we just, hard spam? Oh, wait! Okay, he can, like, very occasionally hit you. Come on! This is a very OP spot that he can't hit us very frequently from. How many hits does he take? How many hits? Oh my lord. We got him so hard there. Ay, ay, ay. I thought we were close. Let me catch up on chat. I don't think we'll go for the coffee maker ending. We'll just get Nightmare Bunny and get out of here. Let me catch up on chat though. Oh, just for the Brazil video? Hi, welcome! Yeah, that Brazil video is doing well. Metroid Dread is fun. I've heard, I've not watched the, there was a streamer I really liked, Sukumo Sana. She played it, but I've not watched her play it, because I wanted to play it for myself, so... Okay, so... My brain had to, like, readjust for a second. I was like, wait, I'm allowed upgrades? Oh my god. Strength! Power is so good to have! Yeah, I literally know nothing about Dread. Other than, you know, it's Samus Splinter. But that's about it. I like how the subscriber notification sound just stopped working at some point. But Brandon Greg, thank you for subscribing, I appreciate it. Oh, you looked into Dead of Night? It looks so good, doesn't it? It's... Okay, let me talk about Dead of Night, actually, seeing as you brought it up. So, yeah. Two things about it. So the first being, it was meant to be the 500 subscriber, like, celebration stream, I guess? And we're gonna hit 750 subs, possibly, before I even play it. Which is crazy. Because we're, like, skyrocketing up currently, so we may do it as, like, a joint celebration thing, maybe. Run, please don't shoot me in the back. Okay. But yeah, okay, so the reason the Dead of Night, like, gets to me so badly is because it's it's all FMV, right? Which is scary enough as it is, because it's like, it's real-world footage integrated into the game. So it looks very real, but, like, uncanny in a way, if that makes sense. It's, like, very Uncanny Valley in how it, like, looks and works. Yeah, my subscriber notification is Yui, and the sound that it's meant to play is Yahala! When people subscribe. I friggin'... I saw that anime, I fell in love with it, and then, like, I was just like, yeah, hello, it's amazing. But yeah, so it's very Uncanny Valley, and the big thing that gets me about Dead of Night is the fact I've been to a hotel that looks eerily similar to it. I don't know if I've stayed in the exact same hotel, but the hotel I took the footage from looks very familiar. Like, it looks like every old British hotel, which is why it's kind of scary, because, like, I can so see myself there, if that makes sense. I have not finished the script for it yet. I've been a little busy at work. It's the only problem with, like, working a 9 to 5 too, as well as streaming, is like, God, I wish I could script this thing, but I get home and then I stream. Like, oh yeah. I have, like, the thing is, it's all in my head. I just need to put it into paper and, like, make the narrative work, I guess. Where it's like, I could just, because I have my, like, 3 pages of notes about it, but I just need to put it into cohesive structure. And, like, kind of create a storyline, essentially, with it. And then editing it. The thing was, right, so with the Brazil ending video, I did the same thing, right? I made notes as I was thinking about it, and then when it came to scripting it, I did it in, like, 2 or 3 hours. I made the full script. I mean, it's only, like, a 3-minute long video, so it's not even that, like, you know, it's not that long to script. But I scripted the whole thing at, like, 3 in the morning. Oh. I, like, just stayed up, just scripting, like, not even, like, barely conscious, and I was like, yeah, this is good. And then I read it in the morning, and I was like, oh shit, I was actually on something. Like, this is fire, what the hell? I don't remember writing half this stuff, but this was good. So that's why there's the Christ the Redeemer joke in there. That was like a 3 AM my brain joke to make. Because I've seen a few comments like, Brazil is bigger than Rio de Janeiro, actually. I've seen, like, a few of those comments. And I'm like, bro, my brain thought that was the best way to segue from saying it's not actually talking about Brazil, but the movie. I was like, that's the best way I can think to segue this right now. And I just left it in because I thought it was kind of stupid. Oh my god, so many heals. If I could date any Honkai Star Rail character, who would it be? Ooh. Who's my type? I mean, I've talked about Paler extensively. I don't know if Paler's just cute. I love Paler as a character. I don't know if she would be, like, my type, per se. Saval fits my type quite a lot. Bronya, actually... Bronya kind of fits my typeage. Wait, is there another cupcake that I'm missing? Yeah, I like a lot of the female characters in Star Rail, TBH. They're so good. Aha! There is another one. Gimme. Ah, we have purple, which is obviously the strongest. And it fires very fast too. Every time the Mimic speaks is great, it starts as Grimmick. Yeah. So... yeah, it often uses lines that Gregory actually used in Security Breach as well, which I found very interesting. When Gregory screams outside the hairstyle, it's actually Gregory? Wait, I'll have to double check that. Because that would play into the new theory then, if that is true, that it's... like, if we can find a good kind of way to figure out if Gregory does talk at all during the main game. If Gregory is around Roxy, and Roxy does legitimately chase Gregory, and it's not just, like, you know, the audio lore. Yeah, something to look into for sure. Oh, I messed up. I ain't got hops. You know, this, weirdly, this reminds me of that, I Wanna Be the Guy game. Shoshangan Shield. Oh, okay, to be fair, Shoshangan pretty good. Pretty good choice, I'll give you that. Oh, could I just destroyed these cameras? That probably would have been better for health saving. Ow, 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 okay. Damage boost is a little bit required. Yeah. The headshots do more damage. I sure hope so. Silverwolf's good, but she's a little bit... what's the right way to describe it? Bratty, I guess, is the best way to describe it, which isn't really my type. But I like Shoshan. Alright, UFO bastards, time to die. The funny thing is, right, I haven't mentioned Kafka. As much as I love Kafka, I haven't mentioned her as date material because she's literally like the I can fix her kind of girl, where it's like, ah, here's her list of crimes and all the countries she's banned from because she will get arrested if she enters them. Like, you know, she's that kind of girl. Wow, I almost full healed. And it's about here, I think. Yep. Now we just stand here and spam for a while. Oh, is the game too loud? Holy shit, the game is loud. Jesus. Thank you for telling me. There we go. Now Scott is dead. I will turn the game down again. This is half volume, by the way. Like, you can't see my volume mixer, but it's already at half. Let's go even lower. There we go. How's that? Let's go even lower because apparently this game just loves being super loud. Yeah, Candy Cadet being where he is weird. Still under the actual FNAF 6 location. Yeah, that was something I mentioned yesterday. I know it was an Earthbound, or not yesterday, the day before. I know it was an Earthbound stream, but I was talking a bit about the lore. So I didn't realize it was the Pizza Sim location when you go in. Like, obviously Candy Cadet was there, but I didn't realize it was the Pizza Sim location. And the fact that that place burns down and it's right on top of the burn trap ending, I found that so crazy. Yeah, I find that so weird. Why is every evil entity in FNAF a rabbit? Because William Afton is kind of like the overarching villain. And William Afton is always associated with a rabbit. The problem is, though, the Mexis security system is a rabbit. Which is meant to be, like, misleading, right? Mexis is a rabbit, which makes you think, oh, it must be Glitch Trap, but actually Mexis is good. Because the Mexis security system was trying to stop us from deactivating all the security nodes. So Mexis was good, but also a rabbit, which is kind of contradictory. But people are saying, oh, Gregory is Dr. Rabbit, and Vanessa was under the control of Glitch Trap, so she has a thing for bunnies. So together, Dr. Rabbit and ex-Glitch Trap victim kind of made a bunny to be like, hey, fuck your bunny, our bunny is cooler. Our bunny is the dark bunny. Which I think it's called that in the game files. I think it's called Black Rabbit in the game files. The first design of the entity? I have not. Wait, have I got Nightmare Bonnie? I didn't see. Oh, I do! Okay, good. I forgot. Escape isn't unpause in this game. Oh no! Wait. Why do they make escape? Yes, let me just close the game completely. Why do they do that? My instinct is close menu with escape. What? Fucking Scott Cawthon, you piece of... I can't even find the game now. Where is it? There you are. Not even a... Are you sure you want to leave? I escaped! That's true. Oh, God. Is it... There's no autosave, is there? Oh, God, there's no autosave either. Oh, no, there is. It just says 8 minutes for some reason. Okay. Well, Nightmare on, Bunny. Lore! Hi, Huggies. Never mind, we're okay. We lost nothing. Everything is A-okay. Mangle Chica, right? Yeah. Oh, I need a second party. Pizza! And... yeah, I guess we just go... Oh! Okay, that is our main party, and our secondary party is that. Boom. So, yeah. I love how it puts us back here, though. What is the fourth? So the fourth wall is just a victory, I guess. Fourth wall is just OP as fuck. This one. Yes. So we'll actually do the main game once we've got all the cool extra characters. Can't believe I just pressed escape and the game just closed instantly. There's Scott, actually. That's Scott's personification right there. Which I still find weird, is he's like the final boss, and then like, if I remember correctly, the final cutscene shows Scott like dead, doesn't it? Like, or is it, no, it's Henry after he kills himself, right? Which I forgot was part of the lore that Henry... No, wait, is it? I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's like Henry's dead body on a table, right? This game is all sorts of wrong? Yeah. Fun time Chica. After the Halloween update, our code was restricted to make other spin-off games. Oh, the indignity. Which one's Fun Time Chica? No, it's different to Toy Chica, isn't it? I see the appeal. but at the same time, I'm not sure. Oh, I love this one.
What's this, a space shooter? Holy crap, is that my voice? Voice
Holy crap.
acting? No! He's gone too far this time!
Yeah, don't steal my job!
Down.
Don't steal my job as a streamer! God, how dare you?
I'm ready for action.
That voice does suit Chica. Oh! Okay, Smash or Pass, Jack or Chica quickly went to a smash.
Into high gear.
Why did they give JJ like the cool girl voice?
How dare you challenge me?
Do a barrel roll!
Souldozer! I should have known it was you. You're not even in the right game.
Why does that sound like Jaden Yuki?
My last outing, but now I'm back to show you my full power.
I'm a fire in Malaysia! He
We're
sounds
here
like
to
that
take
guy.
back what's ours. This will be your last cameo.
Bro sounds like every anime protagonist, like every shonen anime protagonist ever. Like, he sounds like Jaden Yuki specifically. Like, Shady Vox Jaden Yuki, if anybody knows that. Alright, this is more my style. This is like proper bullet hell stuff.
Do a barrel roll!
Do a barrel roll!
Sorry, I'm not sure what came over me.
Don't worry, I love the references. Wait, is that heat-seeking? Oh, this is perfect. Okay, I'm keeping this. We're keeping heat-seeking bullets, that's amazing. Although sometimes it does lock onto the wrong thing. That's okay.
Bingo! Got him!
I've never played a Star Fox game, either. Like, I know this is heavily inspired by Star Fox. I've never played one of those games. They always seem pretty fun, though. Whoa. Whoa, okay. That's a lot of bullets. I'm also dodging upgrades.
Bingo! Got him!
Okay.
You won't get tired of my voice, will you?
Oh no, here it comes.
You won't get tired of my voice, will you? You won't get tired of my voice, will you? You won't get tired of my voice, will you?
You won't get tired of my voice, will you? You won't get tired of my voice, will you? This seems like a meme. Like, this doesn't feel like the actual game. That segment feels like a meme. It's so good.
Fools. Turn back now and I'll spare your lives. Or more likely I'll just chase you around to kill you anyway.
I love this guy. Look at how humongous this dude is. I guess I didn't really need heat-seeking bullets for this guy. He's literally... His hitbox is like the entire screen. But hey-ho! Are you gonna take down my friends? They've survived a lot longer than I expected them to. What is that? That is a good question. Yeah. It's just a giant... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of 13 Sentinels. If anybody's ever played 13 Sentinels, it reminds me of those... what are they called in that game? They have a weird name in that game. The real form of the mimic... Oh my god.
At least I went down in a blaze of glory.
No! Not the hot mommy Chica. To be fair, that's my reaction to it, Chica. We couldn't have lost JJ or you. We had to lose hot mommy Chica, huh? Why won't you die? Is there a bonus for beating this without dying? I wouldn't be... Oh, not dying, without taking damage, I mean. Is that Roxy's voice actor? That's kind of funny, actually, if it is. It did. Oh, now that you say it, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Impossible! You haven't seen the last of me!
This kind of sounds like Monty,
This is the
too.
last you'll see of me.
What is it Monty says in the security breach trailer? All of you
Great job, guys.
will burn!
Gals, I see the processing core. Let's blow it up and get out of here.
Believe in the heart of the cards. Get your game on! Yeah. The heat-seeking bullets. No. She ate the heat. Please. Alright, well, we got our girl. She doesn't do damage, though, so I guess we replay... Sorry, Freddy. Wait, wrong team. My bad. Sorry, Mangle. Our best healer is still Toy Chica, though. That was Burn Trap saying that in the trailer? Oh, it sounded like Monty. This is Astral Spiff's ult? If only. Ever since I was defeated as the final boss in FNAF World, I was demoted and sent here. You've not been defeated yet. Now my code is being used for some game about a rainbow, but the path to it is hidden. I knew about that. Is there one we're missing, or are we done now? I don't remember where else we can go. Yeah, honestly, the first time I was compared to Astral Spiff, it was the greatest compliment. I'm like, hey, you think I'm good enough to be that guy? Cool. Okay, let's... Oh, no. Okay. Well, we're doing Foxy.exe again. Wait, it says we're sad. Some of the keys. Is there any way we can go up and down?
And you will find the key. Listen to my voice.
Actually...
And you will find the key.
Ah, interesting.
Listen to my voice.
Huh.
And you will find the key.
You can't press escape in this.
Listen to my voice.
A very interesting thing to note, you can't escape madness.
Listen to my voice. And you will find the key.
I'm glad we accidentally ended up back here, actually.
Listen to my voice.
Because I just learnt we can't escape the Into Madness minigame.
Listen to my voice. And you will find.
Because that's what this is, right? There was some kind of connection between this and Into Madness.
Listen to my voice. And you will find the key. Listen to my voice. When you can see, how fast can you flee?
When you see how
When
fast can you flee.
see,
That just
how
feels like
fast can you
an
flee?
analogy of the whole series, right?
When you can see, how fast can you flee? When you can see, how fast can you flee? When you can see, how fast
Oh,
can you
wait.
flee? When you can see,
Wait, who was that?
how fast can you flee?
Calling Foxy at 3 AM. We found madness, no clickbait. Wait, this is different.
Flee.
Because we didn't get a jump scare there, and now Foxy is like... Can you see, like, the Foxy face? Like, kind of, really low opacity? Like, the whole face covering the screen. Oh, there was a cat? Oh!
Be sure your step.
I thought the cat was only in this stage. Wait, does the cat have a jump scare?
Through the heart of madness.
What would the cat's jump scare be? Oh, it becomes Foxy?
Heart of madness. Be sure
The
your
cat
step
is Foxy.
through the heart of madness.
I gotta wait here. Also, why is it Bonnie?
Through the heart of madness.
Do we know anything about this minigame, really? I feel like nobody really talks about this. Why is it a cat? Why are we playing as
Your step through the heart
Toy
of
Bonnie,
madness.
specifically?
Be sure your step through the
Why
heart
specifically
of
Toy Bonnie?
madness. Be sure your
Because
step
the animatronic that appeared when we got jumped in the last segment of this as well wasn't the cat, though. It was like a Fredbear or something. Like Nightmare Fredbear.
Be sure your step.
Remember what Chica was originally supposed to sound? I do not. I don't really know a lot about, like, the cut content in Security Breach. Wait, that's just normal Bonnie? Oh. I already had him, but okay. I didn't realize it was meant to just be normal. It looks more... I guess it's the cartoony style. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yes, a normal Bonnie. Oh, right. Toy Bonnie's got the white in him, hasn't it? Yeah. I see. Okay, where else can we go? We've been here for a while. I guess we just leave, right? Do you have anything to say? Be careful, this is the path to the final area. It's full of toxic air that will drain your life, and the boss is designed to be unbeatable. Yeah, okay, so we can't do this until we get the Crying Child, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because the Crying Child has the thing that stops poison damage. But where do we get Crying Child from? Because it's not down here. Oh, do we have to do that random? Oh, okay. I guess we'll come back here later. We'll do the normal story because that's where all the AR real world stuff is going to go down anyway. That's why we're here. We're here to go through the normal game, wherever the normal game is. Help! I must find my way home. It's up here, right? Yeah. Stop calling me a watermelon. Never. You are forever watermelon. Alright. Now we're out of that hellscape. But we have a very strong party. So we can go kill the wood chipper. Okay, so what do we need? We need 1,500 for... Ooh, Nightmare Bonnie. Let's get mean. Lolbit. What a hose! Alright, Buzzsaw. Oh my lord. And Jack-a-Bomb, if I remember correctly, is like really good too. Yeah, let's have a look at him again. Because he's just an endo. Let's have a good... Oh right, he has the long ass arms, doesn't he? Mendos. Huh. Yeah, Mimic Endo. He's got... Did the Mimic have an antenna? It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if he did. He's definitely got, like, the weirdly long, dangly arms, though. But he looks more refined. Like, the Mimic in Ruin is, like, made up of scrap, it looks like. He's, like, really all over the place. This could be, like, a later form of the Mimic. Oh, the other Mimic in this game also has one. Oh, interesting. But yeah, so the Mimic in Ruin does kind of have this vibe. Wait, can we pull up a picture of him, actually? Mimic Ruin. Because he's very much got... is that a good pic? Oh my god. There's, like, no good quality images of him. Oh, here we are. There's a DeviantArt one. Yeah, let's pull this down. So this seems to be like a good... So you see, like, he does have the very round eyes. Yeah, true, he could have upgraded himself. I'm pretty sure that's how the Mimic came to be. Like, you see... So he's kind of mismatching parts a little bit. Like, you see... Oh, pfft. Hold on. I forgot to press the button. Hold on. There we go. So... He's got the very round eyes, very similar to this guy, right? So they both have the very round eyes. Both got the very long arms. Yeah, that's true. He is very, very similar. He has the burn trap leg. Yeah. What's his other foot? Because he's got... Because that's burn trap. That's a glam rock hand. That's an old hand. So yeah, he's got... That's Bone Trap? Or is that classic? I need to look at Bone Trap again, but... Round Eye... What is that as well? Can we, like, get a closer look at what the hell is going on with his face? Like, is that just... Oh, okay, so I think what that is, it's like a piece of cloth, but it's made to look like hair. He has eyelashes. Actually. You see that? I never noticed that. Huh. What do you look like? Baby's lashes? Hold on, oh, no. Not you. Huh. Huh. You are correct, actually. He does have similar eyelashes to Baby. Huh. Baby has very round eyes too. Because weirdly, like, you look at this, it's got a very feminine kind of face. Like, it's weird to say this for a... For an animatronic that clearly doesn't have a gender. It does have a very, like, feminine feeling face with the very rounded eye. Like, design-wise, right? Like, character design, the eyelashes, the very round, like, the kind of soft-looking, like, rounded face, too. That's weird. What was the baby picture in the top right? We don't question that. That's from that comes from X. Poor Roxy. These plugs needs to be fixed. Animatronic needs to be fixed. Yeah, everything needs to be fixed. I have a idea that in the next game there's going to be a lot of repairing animatronics, especially Roxy. So that's my idea for what's going to happen in the next game. So if you like Roxy, like I think everybody does now, if you didn't love Roxy before, I think we love her now. Yeah. I think we're going to fix Roxy in the next game, similar to how we upgraded Freddy. Glamrock Foxy? He got cancelled, actually, because Foxy had a log flume ride, but then it never made it out of production. So I think Foxy just kind of got relegated to the side. I don't think he has a Glamrock form. Need Glamrock Foxy? Just... Make DLC for ruined DLC, Lamail. Don't think Roxy talks to you at the end as the Mimic. I don't think so, just because, like... Just because plot-wise, it would make sense, right? Because the elevator ending is probably going to be the canon ending. Hold on, let's have a quick... I don't think there's much more we can talk about the Mimic, other than that is very suspicious. So, I agree. But yeah, I think the elevator ending is going to be the canon one, because Brazil ending is clearly not canon. That, like, there's too much evidence to be like, this is all weird and random and stupid. Does the Mimic just stay at the elevator? The Mimic talks through the elevator, but... How would Roxy get there? Great question, which is also playing into my theory that there's more. So, I'll give a little bit of a sneak preview to some of my notes. So... The fact the elevator goes down as far as it did, right? So, Cassie gets in the elevator. If that was the deepest the elevator went... Don't forget, we're really deep down already, right? We're under the Pizzaplex, and then we went down below the original, down to Burn Trap area, right? So we're already deep. The elevator started going up, but it fell further. Why would the elevator have an option to go deeper? If Gregory isn't around there, and if there's more below, I think... Because Roxy seems to be able to get around quick. Like, she got down there so fast. What if the elevator didn't go up but down? True. It could have already been going down. But yeah. Like, we know the elevator falls, but that would also help explain how she survived it, because it didn't fall as far as it could have done. I don't think the Mimic expected Cassie to survive that fall. I don't think the Mimic knew that there was that much more down there for her to... Like, I think the Mimic just wanted to trap her in the elevator, didn't expect there to be more down there. Roxy got there somehow, it's weird, but I think there's so much more, like a whole other underground, which is weird, right? Because you got Pizzaplex, then Fredbear's Pizza Place, or whatever that place was called, like the top of the Burnt Trap ending. Then you go down deeper under that into the Burnt Trap ending, and then there's a facility possibly underneath the Burnt Trap ending, is what I'm thinking. Because Gregory says he's here with the Mimic. Like, he's like, oh, what was the exact line? He's like, I know it's been trapped down here a long time, not down there. Gregory's either there or been there, like, recently. Plus the backpack. Gregory, the Freddy backpack, I'm thinking is Gregory's. And Gregory left it there. That's how the Mimic got a hold of the walkie-talkie. Like, Gregory and Vanessa were probably inspecting the Mimic when they were like, oh shit, we gotta go. Like, my headcanon is Gregory went in, found the Mimic, tried to run away because, you know, main game Gregory was all about running away from animatronics. The Mimic grabbed his backpack and yanked it off of him, but he got away, and that's how the Mimic has access to the walkie-talkie, even though he's, like, in a sealed area. Gregory went through the vents to get to the Mimic, and then he, like, collapsed them after him. Because there is vents, if you go the wrong way in the final hallway, there's a collapsed vent. So, there's a lot of evidence, in my opinion, to point towards Gregory actually being nearby. Like, in a weird way, I think Gregory's still there. But yeah, it would make a lot of sense if there was just more facility underneath. Which is what I'm cooking, and can you see why it's so hard to make, like, a, It's so hard to make, like, a cohesive script right now, because it's like, there's so many different things going on with it, so it's going to take a little bit of time to script, but I'm really looking forward to where this video is going. Enough 1 or 3 locations under the pizza simp, you're going to scream? Yeah. Help Wanted 2 would make a lot of sense? Yeah. I agree. That, like, after I've been building this theory and watching MatPat talk about kind of something vaguely similar, he's like, oh, is the elevator the same one in the Help Wanted 2 trailer? I'm like, you might be onto something. Yeah, because you need the Faz wrench to use the thing in the Help Wanted 2 trailer, which Cassie has. So, if Help Wanted 2 is Cassie, I would be very excited because that's coming this year. FNAF 5 location could be on a FNAF 6 location. That's where the scoop is at. Could be, yeah. This location could be that deep, possibly. Because we don't know how long the elevator goes at the end of the nights. Just bob into the background music? Yeah. It's a vibe. You ready to hear it go crazy, though? I think I've had a clue as to what is happening. Look behind me, there's a tree that is distorted and glitched. Like the AR world in Ruin. You don't know as much as I do, but I will tell you that this is a safe haven, a sanctuary. Whatever has gone wrong, we have to fix it. It will be an adventure. It's Golden Freddy, though. If this was Helpy, this would be even crazier of a connection, right? Something horrible must have happened on the flip side because it's causing this world to fracture. Objects like the tree behind me have broken. But I think you can use these fractures to get to places you couldn't reach before. You have to go and find the source of these fractures. The whole concept of there being AR and normal world in this is weird. Yes, the world beneath the surface world. The glitch world is in Ruin underneath the surface world. This is a safe place, a sanctuary. The truth is that there is no safe place. You don't understand that. You're made for one thing. There is a task for you to complete before you follow this passage. Go back, find the clock. Crony? Gregory never spoke to Cassie. Not during the main events of the game. I think... because it wouldn't make sense, right? The Mimic talking to Gregory. Here's my big thing about that, right? I think, obviously, the Mimic talked as Gregory the whole time because he reuses so many voice lines from the main game. But there's so much emotion in when... especially during that final scene. Like, I think it's Gregory talking when he's like, you need to get out of there now! Like... and then Cassie's like, how do I know I can trust you? He's like, do you have another choice? Like, I think that is Gregory, because he's so emotional. The rest of the game, he hasn't seemed that, like... doesn't seem like that invested, but this is his actual, like, he's talking to an actual friend, like, bro, you're gonna die, move. He has so much more raw emotion. I need to find out if there's, like, a valid way we can find out which lines are Gregory's, which ones are the mimics. But, yeah. It's just another part of what I've been cooking is, like, yeah. I think, because the one time we do hear Gregory legit talk is during a secret Easter egg, where the staff bot asks, do you need assistance? Do you need assistance? Occasionally, it'll be Gregory saying, Cassie, are you there? Is that you? Instead of the staff bot talking, and Cassie reacts like, Gregory? Oh my god, that's a... Holy crap, birthday is like a heat riser for everybody? Yeah, it's, Oh, wait, this is not where I was meant to go, I don't think. It's kind of hard to tell, because now that we know that the Mimic is a thing, right? We don't know what is real and what's not, which is both exciting and scary for the lore, because it makes the lore super unpredictable, but it makes it impossible to theorize, because it's like... Look at him. What a cutie. It does make it impossible to theorize about, because it's like, they could just retcon it at any moment, where it's like, well, actually, Gregory said that. I mean, the Mimic said that, not Gregory. And it's like, god damn it. Like, everything you theorize could just be boiled down to, well, actually, it was never actually them. Even though the Mimic you killed in the last game, he's back again. Some shit like that, I don't know. Great! Be sure to press the button behind you to clear the path for later, that way you won't have to take the long way again. I think that a lot of these monsters are misguided side effects of whatever has happened on the flip side. Virus. AR World, virus. Affected the animatronics. There's so many ways this could connect to Ruin. Looks like you can knock some sense into them and then they'll join you. How wonderfully convenient. You need to find another subtunnel into the game. It's probably hidden inside another glitched object. Ahead of the dusting fields, you will probably find the next glitched object there. Be careful, things only get more dangerous from here. Supposed to be a stage with the Rockstar animatronics? Really? If they cut it, though, we can't really use it as evidence. Things don't get more dangerous. You're being played. You're being led through hoops, meanwhile the puppet master is laughing at you. Scott? You do need to find the dusting fields, but not because there is any urgent adventure ahead. Find the clock. Oh shit, I was meant to find the clock before, wasn't I? Where was the clock before, actually? Bro, you're gonna get fourth wall 5. What the hell is this game? Great question. The community had that question, like... How many years ago did this game come out? Because we've been asking what the hell is this game for a very long time. But it bothers me because there's like so many connections between like, oh, there's a real and a fake world. There's a... Oh, the object's glitching and it's causing the animatronics to go crazy. Or it's still in the game files, it's just the FNAF 1 animatronics with the Rockstar names. Weird. Very weird. What are you? Oh, med pods. I don't really need those. Oh, maybe that's what the... Okay, so if that is true, and there is that ending where it's like, oh, you're meant to see a stage with all the animatronics on it, that's probably the non-ending, because they probably deleted it at the last second, and then, as programming does, like, them deleting that ending... Oh. Them deleting that ending probably, like, caused the whole game to crash. So they're like, okay, we need to keep the code for it, but we need to, like, rename it and get rid of it. So that's probably how it became none, because it was the ending, and then they're like, actually scrap it. That would explain the non-ending. What is prize ball? Oh! That's prize ball. Interesting. So where's this clock they were on about? Or is it not here? Is it further on? Oh! Hi! Oh boy. Yeah, just get the OP animatronics. Makes this game way easier. Gimme! Ooh, head start on strength. It died so fast. His mouth is huge. No, all the little chests disappeared. I didn't know there were temporary items. Too late. Well, let's play the game normally and then we'll go back later. Let's not listen to Helpy, or not Helpy, Glitchy Golden Freddy then. I take 10 seconds to draw! I believe it. That's okay. Thunder Foxy and Lolbit have eyelashes. Gender's been a weird one in this game. Like, the whole series, right? Gender's been a very strange... Oh my lord, that's so expensive. It's still sad. Because Funtime Foxy specifically, and Mangle, which I guess are... they're still one and the same, right? Funtime Foxy becomes Mangle? Or is that, like, defunct now? I don't need more damage. Because it's like... Yeah, I think they flip-flop between calling Funtime Foxy male or female. I want that pearl. I need it. Ah, you bastard. It drops so much faster than I think it does. It drops so much quicker than I expect it to. Alright, let's go back here. Why are these guys even here? What are they hoping to achieve? Look at my party. Look at my squad right now. I'm surprised they even attempt. Like, it should be like Dragon Quest XI where they see you and book it. They're like, okay, yeah, we're not gonna fight that. We're gonna run away, actually. Huh. Some objects you can just kind of pass through. Interesting. Hey, Auto Chipper! Bye! Ever Comet Week. Okay. There are lots. Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's... It's bothering me. Because of the obvious, you know, oh, in FNAF Ruin, there are items, but they're not actually there. If you enter the AR world, you can pass straight through them. That's like the big thing, right? Is this is it literally just meant to be like a, oh, this is kind of like what this game was building up towards, and now FNAF Ruin is using it, essentially? Like, we never saw it in action before, but now it's like confirmed to be a thing, because I don't know, is FNAF World canon at any point? Oh, Funtime Foxy is a standard character? Alright, Mangle. Can we see descriptions of characters? But yeah, Mangle does have eyelashes. Oh no, because Bonnie does also have eyelashes. I was going to say only female characters have eyelashes, but that's not true. Unless Bonnie's... Toy Bonnie, female maybe? Next to Crying Child? Oh yeah, there they are, yeah. I mean, Mangle and Funtime Foxy look very similar, yeah. What happened to Chica? Yeah, how did she lose her arms? Did we ever answer that question? That's a weird one. Oh, there we are. Oh, what does that do? Oh, it just freezes them. Quick start party? What does that do? Party has the element of surprise. We'll get rid of Evercomet then. You just have playing up. Oh no! Didn't you just have that replaced though? I don't even know at this point. This is the thing, right? I'm coming into the theory game really late. So it's like there's a lot of things I didn't really pay attention to for all the years I've played all the games now, but I never really went hard on theorizing. So there's a lot of stuff I just kind of thought I'll just let somebody else worry about that. So cute. So there's a lot I need to brush up on. I'll take the clock. Nice. I did it. Hey, Bazaar. Out of order since FNAF 1. Ah! Why are they so heckin' cute in this game, though? They're so friggin' cute. Hey, buddy. This subtunnel must be up ahead. However, it looks like something is blocking the path. I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle. I do need to warn you of something, though. When you enter a glitched object into a subtunnel, it's possible to find yet another glitched object inside. Close Connect FNAF 3? Really? Oh my god. Are we gonna have to replay the entire series? Are we gonna have to go back to the beginning? Because now that I'm like diving into Theory Town, do I need to go back to the beginning and be like, okay, let's look for lore, guys. Revisit every game. That'll take you to a subtunnel beneath the subtunnel. There may even be more glitched objects there. Just be sure to never go more than 3 glitches down. I'm not sure if you would find your way back up. Be sure to always search for new chips and bites. They'll be a huge help against monsters like the one up ahead. Fox the Fox is the only fox in out of order. Aww. Poor Foxy, man. What did he ever do? Play along for now. You're being pulled on a string for his amusement. Hey, Layton. Don't enter the glitch yet. You need to go into the mine. Find the clock. Okay. Why am I listening to Glitchy Man? But okay. Quite very similar to the secrets of FNAF 3. Yeah, that's true, right? You just kind of... It's weird, the FNAF 3 secrets, you just kind of click a bunch of random objects, right? Also, rip this guy. Because one is like you click the arcade cabinet, one's a poster, one's a figurine. It's very strange. And then you do all the code on the wall. I remember we did it. We did do it when I did my playthrough of it. Still very weird. No. I don't fully understand if there's any significance behind how you find the secrets. Is there anywhere we can get to? Because there's a dancing Shadow Freddy over there. Can we get there? Well, go into the mine. Oh my god, the gold mine. Well, are you worth a lot of money? Yes, you are. Okay. Funtime Fox here. He kind of caused me a little bit of trauma in Ultimate Custom Night. I would always forget about him. It was like, you can't be late for my shows, not even by a minute. Or whatever it is that he says. And I was like, bro, I was dealing with like 49 other things. I didn't notice the time, okay? So Funtime Foxy kind of triggered me, but they're alright. I find it hard to smash or pass on animatronics. I'm a little bit not into robots. I'm not Selen Tatsuki. Edward was the children's dream during FNAF 3. That is out there. Actually, that does raise the question, what is FNAF World? Like, what is FNAF World, even? The fuck is... Oh, Selene Tatsuki is a Niji-sanji VTuber, and she is into robots. That's, like, a thing. Like, she knows all about Transformer sex. I don't know if it's a meme or legit, but yeah. All I know is she's called a robot fucker. So funny. I do like her. Oh, I did the thing again. There we go. Does that like how should have FNAF 3? Oh, because it's impossible to tell, right? It was just kind of like a, hey, this is a game that exists. Hey, Shadow Freddy. Bye, Shadow Freddy. Oh, you didn't die to that. You lived, but barely. Because, yeah, it was just like a weird side game. It's not even like... It's not considered a mainline game as well. Oh, hello! I didn't expect to see a boss here. Yeah, it's not considered a mainline game, so is it even canon? I think the best way we need to think about FNAF World is like, hey, it's going to give you hints to the mainline games, but not... Oh, time for revenge. But not actually give you, like, oh, this is super lore relevant. Like, yes, we have, like, the whole AR world, but it was probably... If I'm to guess what the whole thing about this game showing us Into Madness, the AR world, and the normal world, it's going to be more like, hey, we were hinting at this being a thing, is more so. What did JJ do? JJ was party wiped us. We just started the game, like, first or second encounter, JJ attacked us and then killed us. Like, we couldn't kill her, so... Yeah, JJ party wiped us from, like, the first battle. So, I'm glad to get a bit of revenge. Quarry. Yeah. Oh my god, the Eye of Cthulhu. What does JJ stand for? Good question, because Balloon... BB is Balloon Boy. DD actually stands for DEEDEE. Hey Luffy, what's the D stand for? Stands for D! Yeah, what's it stand for? D! Yeah, what's it stand for? D! People who know will understand. People who don't are going to be greatly confused by that. Jingle Julie. I guess, yeah, we don't have any confirmation on JJ, do we? God, this team abuses people. Holy. Have we seen Bonnie even attack? I just keep using fourth wall and winning. Fire. How do we... Oh. Hold on. Evercomet, gift boxes, head start on speed, and strength. Yep. I love Withered Bonnie. I love the fact that he's missing his face, because, if I'm not mistaken, they did that because in the original trailer, Bonnie was meant to take off his face for a jump scare. So then they made Withered Bonnie missing his face as like a callback to that trailer where he takes off his face. Because it never actually happened. The lore of how he lost his face was just a reference. Have one as an actual game? Yes, that's true. We learnt that from... I think we learned that before Ruin. Like, maybe just Security Breach in general? The Mimic? The Mimic virus. Okay, the books make this an important point, right? There's the Mimic that... that Henry... Edwin in the books makes the Mimic. Which is like Mimic 1.0, right? And it's like what we see in Ruin, because it's like made of all this scrap and garbage, basically. It's like leftover pieces of animatronics and other machinery. He makes up that Mimic, gives it a program to copy his child, so that the child can have a friend. Damn it, Foxy, die! I'm sorry to kill you like this, but... so there's the Mimic, and then there's the Mimic virus, which is made up of the software they extracted from that Mimic. So, and the Mimic virus is what we see in Help Wanted, mimicking William Afton. I think I got all that correct. Flat. A water hose shoe. Yeah, so there's the Mimic, and then there's the software Mimic 2.0, which was taken from the Mimic that Edwin/Henry created by... So, Fazbear took the Mimic, made it into its own thing, Mimic 2.0, which is how it ended up in the Help Wanted game. It's how it ended up as the everything controlling the Pizzaplex. I don't know if that's all true, that's just kind of like the general, like, mostly well agreed upon theory. That does remind me though, I was meant to talk about this. It must be stressful being MatPat, because the things MatPat says, like, yes, MatPat has like the most research and the most, like, he has a big team and a knowledge base and all that. So it would make sense that MatPat knows what he's talking about, but there must be so much pressure on him because everything he says people like take as like gospel, essentially. It's like, oh, the Mimic virus is taking over the whole Pizzaplex, and that's what fucks up all the animatronics, apart from Freddy, because he's in safe mode. Okay, that's canon now in our heads. So, everyone just kind of rolls with what MatPat says, and he's usually right. But if MatPat ever gets anything wrong, like, it's... I don't know, it must be hard for him. Like, mad respect to MatPat for doing this for so long. Where the hell am I going? I went into the mines, I got the Clark. Yes, yeah. So they were just kind of further confirming that Help Wanted is canon. My boy! They were just kind of confirming more so that the headset game is canon. But I think we already knew, right? Because in the Help Wanted DLC, the Halloween update, they kind of had the whole thing of, oh, Vanessa uses the mask on the Glitchtrap plushie and talks to it. And then we hear Vanessa again in Security Breach, so everyone was kind of like, okay, so Help Wanted was the story of Vanessa getting possessed by Glitchtrap, and that's why she's, like, evil in Security Breach. So we kind of have that going for us. Also, did I miss something? Where go? Oh, I need the glitch. I missed the glitch, that's what I missed. Yeah. My brain is exploding with too much lore right now. I can't focus on game. I do need to go back and buy some upgrades, but we should be fine to do this first. If I remember correctly, the glitch is like really hard to see here, right? It's like somewhere really strange. Because you can't see it amongst the... There it is. You can't see it amongst the snowstorm. This is a horror on my eyeballs. I hate the look of this. Could you imagine this in VR, actually? Like, the way it wraps around, it does have, like, that 3D camera kind of vibe to it. Because it kind of has that 3D type effect. Not effect, but you know what I mean? Where, like, if a picture has been taken with a 3D camera, it has that, like, edge to it that, like, shows it's circular. If we could get 3 levels deep, I will. I don't know if we can at this point. Oh, hey, we're here. Okay, well, I guess we're going back. Wait, the seagull? Isn't there a thing with seagulls? Yeah, I don't think you can get 3 levels deep from that one. There's another one where you can, though. Are you the medbot one? You are, we don't need that. We're too strong. I love this design of Foxy. Can we just appreciate, like, look how cute Foxy looks? Like, Chibi Foxy, is there a figurine of that? Like, is there a, I guess it wouldn't be Cuposket, because that's more anime. Not Funko Pop. What's the other one? I'm sure there's another company. Ooh, golden one. And gambling time! Yeah, if there's like a good-looking figurine of... Because I also want the Foxy plushie. I say that, like, Bonnie I prefer to Foxy, but I think, like, visually Foxy is still, like, so good. Like, the plushies of Foxy look so good, the chibi Foxy here looks so good. But, like, in the actual games, I think Bonnie is still my favourite. Yeah, baby! Like, not this Bonnie. I hate this looking Bonnie. Like, the original Bonnie, Withered Bonnie, they're all really cool to me. There's nothing really in the enemies, is there? The enemies all just seem to be weird random stuff. Like, nothing special. Alright, Mendo. Not quite there. I want to get the steel. Yeah, Lolbit existing is weird. I think he only exists because this game is just meant to be a weird thing. It's like its own deal. Because if he's meant to be a computer glitch, it would make sense that he's in this game, which is all about... Oh, there's a glitch... Is it about glitches? Technically... Hi, you've reached Lilygale Lake. From here, I don't know where your adventure will take you. You should be keeping your eyes open for another glitched object. They are the only way to get to places that are otherwise unreachable. Be careful of the ones in Lilygale Lake. I hear there is a sea monster that attacks at random. Be ready to fight. Every JRPG ever, right? Even in Earthbound last episode, we got attacked by a Kraken. But yeah, if Lolbit's meant to be a computer glitch, it would make sense that he's here because the whole thing is about, like, normal and glitch world. Yes, well, everything attacks at random, doesn't it? Yeah, you're telling me. The one who pulls the strings is always watching. He allows you to progress. Follow the trail that they have created for you. Play along. There's another mine that you must find before you enter the glitched object. Find the clock. I love this. Nightmare Fredbear's mouth is huge. You can play as Funtime Foxy and help one sometimes. Yeah, that's the thing with this game's lore, right? Is there's so many animatronics that are also similar to other animatronics. It's tough. It's very tough to try and... Especially, like, if you're new to the series, right? To try and easily catch people up on this game's lore is difficult. I have a little bit of an advantage because I've been with it from the start, so I've kind of followed the development of it, but even still, like, this game is an anomaly to my brain. I'm like, when I think of, like, oh, this connects to this, or like, oh, this is relevant to this in, like, theories, this game never comes up in my brain because it's such a weird, random thing. Oh, straight up nightmare. This is why you wake up. I love his, like, black and gold design, though. I'm back in the Choppy's Woods! God damn it. Oh, hey, well, at least I get 10 more tokens again. I need Crying Child to fill in for Toy Chica here. Yeah, it seems to me that the most connection we have in this game is it was... Because there was the whole theory about this game being the beginning of Into Madness Saga, right? Because it was like, oh, yeah, we have Foxy.exe, where it's like, be confident as you step into madness. And also the real and AR world, so I'm pretty sure this game isn't going to give us anything more than just, hey, we're hinting at a bunch of stuff, it'll be relevant in like 5 years' time. There's this killer dude in a rabbit suit that killed children, those children possess robots, then 15 fires happened, the guy was present, the murderer was there in every single fire, and he survived. Just don't question it. Bro is immune to fire. He equipped the fire talisman from Earthbound. He repels all fire attacks. Yeah, it's weird that the biggest thing is the Mimic being here. Or, like, possibly the Mimic, right? Something inspired by its design, because the books hadn't reached this point yet, right? The books hadn't reached Mimic at all. So why would there be a Mimic Endo here? So, unless, as I say, because there's this whole thing about, oh, the real and fake world, it's like madness and all that. Unless they've had this planned for ages. But then, it took so long for them to get from this game, where it shows possibly the Mimic, possibly the AR world. It took them so long, but why then? What happened in between this game and that game? Maybe it's a case of this, right? Where it's like, oh, this game came out as like a spin-off, but it also was teasing where the story was going, and then they didn't go that direction, but now they're deviating back on track. It's like filler in anime, right? This game was the episode before the filler, and then there's a bunch of filler stuff convoluting the lore, and then they're like, oh, by the way, the continuation of Into Madness is the security breach and ruin stuff. I would not be surprised if it, because it's kind of like drawing those two lines, right, where it's like, here we are going up to FNAF World, and then like FNAF World cuts off with like Ultimate Custom Night around the same time, if I'm not mistaken. And then it like kind of deviated off over here instead of just going straight up, and then it's like kind of rejoined now. So it's like, here we are with Ruin, like right at the top. So we've kind of taken like a bit of a detour around to this point where FNAF World Ultimate Custom Night kind of tried to round things off, like, okay, William's dead. FNAF World came out before FNAF 5. Oh, wait, before Sister Location? Really? Hold the fuck. Alright, FNAF Games timeline. I need to see this. That long ago? FNAF in chronological order. No, that's not. I need the release timeline. Game. Alright, zoom back out. Alright, what is the timeline of events? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, it was before Sister Location. Same year as Sister Location, though. Interesting to note, same year as Sister Location. Have SB Ruin Old Rabbit. Oh, wait! I think, actually, now that you mention it, wasn't this in the Astral Spiff video? Old Rabbit design? Ah, here we are. So, somebody called Faz has it. It was meant to be frigging disgusting, right? Like, and then they smoothed it up. Here we are. So it was meant to be horrific, right? Like this. And then they smoothed it up to be this guy. Yeah, I briefly saw that in the Astral video, but it was like a second monitor thing I was just listening to. I caught like a glimpse of it and I was like, huh? Who is the Mimic? Great question. Not this. This is the big thing, right? I think a lot of people are antagonizing Black Rabbit, which is the entity system. This is the good guy. Confusingly, the rabbit that's evil and tries to get you killed is actually the good guy. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's fan art, okay. SB Ruin lines. Oh, yeah, there's some uncut. I think that video was in my recommended earlier. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, a lot of people are thinking, oh, this guy was evil because he's the Mimic because he was trying to kill you. But no, actually, this is the system I believe was developed by Gregory and Vanessa to protect, not protect the Mimic, but, you know, like, keep the Mimic held back. Because even Gregory says that in the elevator, right? Which makes me think, yeah, it's the real Gregory talking at that point, at least. Because this thing was designed to stop the Mimic. Because of all the we disabled all the security systems, and then we get rid of this guy, Like, when we flick the switch at the end, right, we go to the PC and it's like, oh, do you want to disable security protocols? You disable that, he gets sucked back into the Mexis machine. So, he's trying to prevent you from accessing the door, because you hack the thing, break into where the Mimic is being cemented in, right? He's the thing. Why didn't the Mimic just escape? No, because he was cemented in. The Mimic can't break through the concrete. We unleashed him by... We broke through all the security, and then doing that, like, gave the Mimic more access to... I don't know what the security system fully does, but we know the security system was holding the Mimic down in some way. So us deleting that... Oh, I remember. So when you deactivate security, it removes the iron door in front of the concrete. So you've got the Mimic in his little room, right? The Mimic is stuck in that little space. And then you have the concrete that Henry maybe put in, or Gregory, I don't know. But somebody concreted that thing in. And then the Mexis system put up security doors around the concrete for extra security. We got rid of that, we destroyed the concrete. We broke both layers that were stopping the Mimic from getting out. So Cassie fucked everything up. Cassie is Terra or Riku. The real William. If the Mimic is Henry's creation, I think Henry or the people that found the Mimic and got obliterated by it the first time. I think so. It's either Henry or the Faz workers that found the Mimic that tried to cement it in to stop it from getting out because they knew it was a problem. Then Gregory did the doors. Yeah. Oh, let's bring this back. But very interesting that this game came out before Sister Location, which would imply that the Into Madness stuff started that early, but we didn't see any signs in Sister Location, did we? We knew that Afton might be building robot kids, but that's unrelated to the whole Mimic stuff, right? No! Fuck me, it's exactly related to it. Because Afton building the Mimic... Yeah, Afton using Mimic software to make the robot children act like... Like, you know, his dead child, or his wife, whatever. He was trying... Because we knew that the robot children were being developed there, or we know now the robot children are being developed there. He was probably using the Mimic virus that... The Mimic that Henry made, he extracted the virus from it to make Mimic 2.0, right? Mimic is made by Baby. I don't think the Mimic is made by Baby. I think FNAF had the theory that Baby was carrying the Mimic virus, right? That was a thing. Because Baby had the chip that had the Mimic virus on it. She was, like, guarding it, or, like, just holding it for some reason. Ugh, the lore is so confusing sometimes. But that would make sense that if this game came out before Sister Location, and then we never pieced it together, oh, robot children mimicking people that are dead, this game would play into that, but they never leaned heavily into AR versus real world, and mimic endos were never a thing until the books later on. Yeah, he could easily get the other animatronic parts, that's true. We don't know enough yet about the Mimic. We kind of know the Mimic's, like, origin story. I need to read the books. Like, I've read summaries for a lot of them, but I think I need to do what I was talking about in that community post, where I think I actually do need to read the books, like, on stream as well, so we can, like, discuss. Because, some of the books, especially the Mimic... Is the Mimic the epilogue of the Pizzaplex books? There's just a lot. There's just a lot. Mimic just wants to give you kisses. True! The Mimic is pretending to be Gregory. Gregory is Cassie's friend. The Mimic just wants to be friends, guys. And that's why he takes us to Brazil! I was wrong! He takes us on holiday to Brazil! But no, the Mimic does reach out to us and bash our head in if we die to him, so it's like... Why does the Mimic... Great question, actually. Why does the Mimic want to kill Cassie? Does the Mimic just like killing? No, the Mimic has this whole thing about just replicating behaviors that it witnessed, but it's currently mimicking... Oh... The Mimic replicates behaviors, so normally the Mimic would just be, you know, ripping people's arms off because that's what its master taught it to do. Because it's the master who lost their child who the Mimic was mimicking. The creator destroyed the animatronics, so it was like, oh, I'm gonna rip arms and legs off because that's what my creator told me to do. Yeah. If the Mimic is mimicking Gregory, and the Mimic's been watching Gregory throughout all of Security Breach, the Mimic has seen Gregory be an absolute fucking villain and absolutely ruthless, right? Because he saw him throw a go-kart at Roxy, drop Monty off of some walkways and take his hands and break his legs. That's why the kill scenes were so vicious. They weren't unnecessarily vicious for the fun of it. They were there because it's to explain why the Mimic is so aggressive in the Ruin DLC and beyond. Gregory being an absolute psychopath and not having any sympathy for animatronics, the Mimic has that now. Oh my god. No way. That's gotta be it, right? Because we literally crush somebody. Yeah, we crush Chica, and one of his jump scare scenes is him, like, bonking us over the head with his giant metal hand. Effectively crushing us. Oh god, he sees us take Roxy's eyes! The Mimic probably saw us took her fake fucking eyes, bro! Oh god, the Mimic! We've taught the Mimic some bad data. No sympathy for Cassie? Okay. I think the real Gregory does have sympathy for Cassie, because he tries to reach her through the staff bot. It's a very rare line, but I have footage of it now. So it's a very rare line that happens, but occasionally when you pass by the staff bot that says, hey, do you need assistance? Sometimes it'll be Gregory instead saying, Cassie, are you there? Can you hear me? In like a very desperate sounding voice. I think the real Gregory does care a lot about Cassie, but because he's been missing, as we see in Roxy's salon, he's been gone for some reason. So, he's been missing. Cassie was very sad that he was missing. He's trying to protect her, I think. There's some character with a Y, so Yendo gets Oh, please, no. Wait. Y. Is there any character with a Y in it? Also, am I trapped here? Where the hell? Gonna do that instead. So we've been in the mines. But yeah, the only Y I can think of is Vanny ends in a Y. But that wouldn't really make sense. I guess a lot of them end in Y, yeah, like Freddy, Foxy. A lot of them end in Y, but nobody begins with Y. Do they? Does anybody end in Y, even in the books? This game has told us, actually, that the Mimics only take the beginning part of the names anyway, so it can't even be backwards Vanny. Because Mimic Endo, in Ruin, it's Grimmick. As in Gregory Mimic. So it's always the first one or two letters. So, why Endo? Do we know any characters in the book with a Y? Yasuo from League of Legends. Oh my god, it all comes back to League. I don't know. It's weird. It's you! Oh my god! It is. It's Lydia Endo! Ah! Wait, did we go the wrong... Oh, we haven't been through the glitch world properly, have we? That's where I was going wrong. I went to the mine and not the glitch. Alright, so don't go up. It's... The Grimmick is the grimmest mimic. Oh my god. I would love to see that, actually. A FNAF fan game based around, like, the McDonald's characters, like the Hamburglar and the Grimace. Could somebody make that, or is there, like, too many copyright issues with it? Because if nobody's done that yet, that would be brilliant. Oh, we are nowhere. Oh, Pork Patch. That's Pork Patch, I forgot. Yeah, that would be a great fan game. I guess we had Happy's Pig Farm, or whatever that game was called. The one about making burgers, and it slowly devolves into FNAF-like. Oh. Oh, that does remind me about the costumes that the Mimic wears in the secret ending. Apparently it's like an amalgamation of like circus, because you've got like a lion, you've got an elephant, you've got like a jestery type outfit apparently. I couldn't really see it that well, but MatPat was talking about how it all links back to like circus, which would imply sister location stuff. Which I guess that would make sense why this game came out around sister location time, because it was meant to kind of tease the Into Madness stuff, right? I think that's where that must be where it all boils down to. This is all coming back to Into Madness. Like, we deviated from the Into Madness thing because the community kind of didn't get it yet. But we're steering back onto the track of Into Madness that this game and Sister Location were trying to get us towards. But now we're back there with the Mimic, we're back there with Circus Baby. Like, Sister Location, especially Help Wanted 2 trailer, we go back down to the Sister Location. I mean, we have the elevator, the classic elevator. Yeah. If Help Wanted 2 takes place in the Sister Location facility, and that elevator is the same one or a similar one nearby, it doesn't look like the one that Cassie was in. You'd have to be a similar elevator nearby, like a second elevator that gets you to the same place. But it would make sense. So if my theory about Gregory being around or under the pizza place is true, like he has quick access to where the Mimic is because he's controlling the security. If that's true, it would make sense that he's in the Sister Location facility, right? If there is a facility that deep down, because we know the elevator goes a hell of a long way in that game. So if it is that deep down... Oh my god, wait. Fucking Michael's room. Or whatever. It is Michael we play in Sister Location. His room is the secret room in Security Breach. Which means that the Pizzaplex has to be close to the Sister Location thing, right? Because at the end of his shifts at the Sister Location, he goes back to his room in the Security Breach private room. So, yeah, it makes sense that the Sister Location is under the Pizzaplex. So, there's the Pizzaplex at the top level, then under that is Fredbear's Family Diner, I think, right? The Pizzaplex we go to, anyway, in the secret ending of Security Breach, and then under that Pizzaplex is the Burn Trap facility, and possibly Pizzeria Sim, and then under Pizzeria Sim is the Sister Location facility. I hate that! I love it, but I hate it! That there's literally like 5 pizzerias stacked on top of each other, like a fucking Jenga tower. Like, what? Wait, what is this? Oh, right, we get to go deeper here. The map is basically the same as the map where the Candy Cadet is, but has text somewhere that basically says remember to ask JP about teaser to the carnival. Oh, then yeah. 10 for the present one. Hey! If you somehow clip out the world and fall through the floor at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, you've got like 5 other pizza places to go to. Don't worry. So yeah, I think Gregory and Vanessa are in the sister location facility, and that's where they're learning about William Afton's plans, and like learning about the Mimic and creating robot children. I'm dead ass on that theory train now. I fully support that. Because if we're talking about carnivals, and we're going back to circus with the Mimic's outfits, there's a scooper in the secret ending too. Yeah. Sis location feels so important now, actually. Gregory and Vanessa are in there. I'm convinced, because it's that whole thing about Gregory saying, oh, down here. So I've theorized since last week that Gregory is under the current place, which is where the elevator that Cassie falls in leads to. It'll explain how Roxy's able to get down there, because there'd be maybe another elevator or another path down there. Oh my god, there's too much lore, but this location is where Gregory and Vanessa are, I'm convinced. This is a horribly spooky place. I think I'll stay right here. You, however, need to keep going. There's a graveyard for broken and unwanted creations. It's full of nasties and traps. I don't think everything here is as it seems. Check the graves and the trees. The whole place is full of illusion. So yeah. There's a lot that happened between this game and Ruin, but we're back on track for what the story was meant to be now. One thing is true, nothing here is as it seems. That brainwave was intense. You need to find another clock, but the passage will not be easy. There is a secret sub-corridor that leads to Pinwheel Circus. Find the clock, everything else is it, and there's a circus in this game too. There's a circus in this game too. Relevant. Sister Locate. Because that's the thing about Sis Location, right? It was William Afton's, like, experiment ground, essentially, and Michael goes down there to, like, have a look. So... yeah, this game has a real carnival, yeah. So... so, yeah. Look at the map. Oh, right. Where is the map? Is it tab? There it is. I remember that... Was it MatPat or FNAF who was talking about this is like an anagram of the brain? Like with the stem and you've got the small bit. Yeah. It was MatPat who was talking about this, right? Because you got... It doesn't look like it here. It looks more like a head to me. Like I see the brain when he puts the thing over it, but to me it looks like neck, like mouth, like... eyes and general face area, nose, and then like, you know, back of head. Like, to me, this looks more like a head, but I see the brain too. And the brain stem is where the carnival is. I'm not proficient in biology. So, anyway, let's go back to here. So I want this. I want that upgraded defense, baby. About 5 seconds after teleporting, right? It is a beautiful map. It's not confusing at all. I love this map. It's not at all confusing. But this location is super important then. And we know this location has security in it already because of the Ennard secret boss fight. We know that there is security systems set up there. So what if... It seems a bit of a stretch, but what if, like, Gregory and Vanessa, like, modified the security there to watch the Pizzaplex instead of the FNAF 4 house? Maybe. It would be how Gregory and... I keep calling Vanessa into this, but I don't even know if Vanessa's part of this. Like, yes, she was the one giving instructions because she has the floor map, but... Whether Vanessa's there with Gregory, I don't know. Probably, to keep him safe. Adoptive mommy, but... yeah. But yeah, so this location is where Will was doing his research, and he has a lot of notes there, probably, which Gregory is using. Does Henry know that Enid exists? I don't think he does. Does he? Enid is where in Pizza Sim? Enid leaves Michael and is part of Scrap Baby? Molten Freddy? Oh, Enid is Molten Freddy. Okay, thank you. So, okay. So Molten Freddy does appear in Pizza Sim. So I guess that implies Henry does know about Enid's existence, or at least that Molten Freddy is important. I would assume he's like, oh, this is bad. Whatever Molten Freddy is, this ain't good. He probably can see that then. Huh. Prototype, and it's a Freddy. Huh. Prototype, and it's a Freddy, huh? Interesting. Just a little interesting there. Alright, which tombstone was it? I feel like there was a tombstone that was problematic. He doesn't acknowledge Molten Freddy. I guess that wasn't us thing, like, as Michael. Henry just said, hey, if you find any weird animatronics, pick them up and get rid of them. But how are the... Okay, in Pizza Sim, how were the animatronics getting to the back alley? Because we know Michael finds them in the back alley and takes them in, but how are they getting there? Were they just roaming to the back alley on their own volition? Following some sort of... Yeah, so if Henry put them there, so Henry would have put Molten Freddy there, right? So that means Henry must have known about at least Molten Freddy's existence. Yeah, he lured them in. Unless Henry luring them in just brought Enid, because, you know, Enid being like a hive mind probably was lured there accidentally. Possibly. That is very possible that Enid was just lured there accidentally, because we have more than 5 nights. Were they attracted by the pizzeria? I don't... Because Henry in his speech does have this whole thing about sounds and smells, like, attracting them, and, like, they're lost in the maze, like... I don't know if he says rats in a maze, but maybe that's my headcanon. When they're themselves, which is weird. I guess maybe it's just a case of, hey, it's a Freddy Fazbear's, so any of the old animatronics are just drawn there by instinct. Oh, this is the pizzeria I meant to kill kids in. Let me go back there. I suppose? I hope the Blob is going to play a big role too. Because in the Burn Trap ending, the Blob supposedly dies in the fire too. Which I guess makes sense why the Blob... Burn Trap ending isn't the real ending. Isn't there a book where they have to fight a giant amalgamation? Because MatPat mentioned that briefly, right? Oh, there's like a giant amalgamation that some people have to fight at some point. Oh god, I hate this. Welcome back, no worries. Yeah, I think if we actually have a legit fight against the Blob instead of the Blob just kind of trying to grab us with tentacles, getting pissed off and killing everybody, like, if we get more than that, I would be very happy, because I think the Blob would have a lot of interesting game mechanics to fight it. Because, you know, it's huge, it's fast, it's got a lot of tentacles and a lot of other animatronics it could use functions from. I don't know. It would be fun, though. Like, how would you even destroy the Blob? Fire isn't going to work, probably. Wait, is this where we want to go? Scrap Trap put himself together from trash in a trash yard. Is that the book? Yeah, like you have to take off the masks one by one. That'd be cool, actually, for like a for a live system for the blob to have. Like you have to take off the masks one by one, and then Circus Baby is like the last one. That'd be cool. What are you? UFO? Don't need it. Interesting. I definitely need to read the books. This is... That's not meringue. This is the point I was making in my my community post a little bit. The books seem far too relevant to ignore now. The Vanny mask in Ruin is neat, yeah. I think it is the same mask that Vanny wears in the main game too. Okay. I can get there from here, apparently. Colossal! Eat fourth wall! Yeah, I really like the Vanny mask. It's super cool, but it opens up a lot of questions about the lore. I have a big theory that the glitched world, the AR world, is like the bridge between the game world and our world as like actual players and people. It's the help wanted mask. Is it? So we're saying the Vanny mask that Cassie uses is not the one from the main game that Vanny uses. But Cassie makes a very explicit point to be like, hey, she's using my mask when she sees her on the TV. It seems... I feel like that would just be too misleading. The help... Wasn't the help wanted Vanny mask the prototype to this? So it wouldn't have all the AR stuff in it? Oh my god, we've got to revisit so much stuff. There's so many games to revisit, Sister Location especially. I want to replay all of Security Breach and all of its endings. That's a big thing. Because, oh boy, that is important. Like, replaying Security Breach after Ruin is going to be very important. Because they have to... They can't retcon, like... They could retcon some stuff from this game, right? Because it's a spin-off, and it's also this far back. But they can't retcon stuff from the game that literally it's the DLC for. Which is the big thing about, oh, Freddy's a prototype. He's not in the main game, why is he in Ruin? Like, how did that happen? That Question Everything is the name of the game. This is how I describe this series as an ARG, because it doesn't feel just like a game series plot anymore. You have... And again, this is what I was making the community post about. The books are so important. I've been writing off the books as like, I can get by off not reading the books because somebody else will vaguely tell me, and the games will probably do a good enough job. But no, you need to have read about the Mimic, because if you didn't know there was 2 Mimics, essentially, then that's a big thing. The Stitch Wraith is important, maybe. Time travel exists. Don't forget time travel exists in this series because of the books. Which is annoying because the fact that a time travel ball pit exists in the Pizzaplex means that all the endings of FNAF Scooter Breach could be canon. People have theorized that every single ending is canon because Gregory escapes and uses the time travel ball pit to like travel back and try again. So like every ending that isn't the Vanny ending is like Gregory's failed attempt to free Vanny until he realizes, oh, the Princess Quest machines are important. Hey Chica. Never forget the Fazgoo. Did that ever come back? I hope not. Did Fazgoo ever become a thing again? Also, where the hell am I going? Oh right, I was trying to fight Pork Patch, but I can't find him.
Ooh, Freddy, give me your Fazgoo!
I hate that. Okay, Slasher didn't do much.
Cupcake!
Yeah, never forget Fazgoo, Sound Illusion Discs. Don't question the things that my brain makes me do, I'm sorry. So, Fazgoo is a thing. Is it this one? Do we need to run into... Oh. Yeah, we have sound illusion discs as a big thing. And everyone was like, oh, sound illusion discs are what's making Gregory's vision distorted and what's making Vanny being hidden. And I think they've kind of ditched sound illusion discs for the AR world. I think it's not a retcon as such. I think sound illusion discs are still a thing in the books. But in the games, I think they're more like, oh no, it's the AR world because... And I mentioned this as well before, right? So, Vanny walks by Freddy. Freddy can't see her, but Gregory can, and his vision gets a bit fucky-wucky. And I think that's weird because it's the same sort of audio effect, like the statickiness and audio that Cassie sees when she sees the Nexus system. I'll have to double check if it's exactly the same, but when Cassie is in the AR world and encounters the Nexus, her vision starts going glitchy and staticky, and same effect, basically, that Gregory has when he sees Vanny. Freddy can't see her. Freddy, the Proto-Freddy, we're going to call him, completely disappears, can't see Cassie at all when she's wearing the mask, which makes me think that Freddy straight up can't see Vanessa because she's in the AR world. She's wearing the mask. No, Vanny is real, but because she's wearing the AR mask when she walks by, Freddy can't see her, but Gregory is weirdly in between. Like, the fact that Gregory can see Vanessa, or Vanny at that instance. If Vanny is wearing the AR mask, if it is the same mask that Cassie and Vanny both use, Vanny is in the AR world when she's wearing the mask, right? So why can Gregory see her? Because the AR world is still connected, but then his vision gets distorted as if he's in the AR world. Because a human wouldn't have their vision distorted and staticky. Either Gregory has some kind of the AR chip, right? Cassie gets implemented with the AR chip at the beginning of the game. Does Gregory have something similar? I'm staying away from the obvious statement of he's just a robot. If Gregory is connected to the security network via the AR chip, that would explain how we can get there to implement the Nexus system and the security nodes. Or that could just be Vanny. We can write that off as Vanny if we need to. But if Gregory was connected to the AR system, then that would explain why he gets a bit vision fucky, because it's the AR chip glitching when Vanny passes by as part of the AR world. It looks like trouble up ahead, but you should be used to that by now. Yeah, I just spent 5 minutes theorizing, is Vanny fucking real? They say that there is a secret funhouse hidden here in the circus. It must be inside one of the tents. I'll have to warn you, I've seen two giant animatronics roaming the fairgrounds, a giant bear and a giant pig. They look like abominations to me. Also, the funhouse is full of false walls and secret doors. Don't get lost, you're getting close to the core of the game. This is where the problem is. Yeah, fans probably won't ditch the sound discs, but AR is more grounded in reality than audio messing with your vision. Another clock should be inside the funhouse. Nothing else matters. Don't be deceived by the one pulling the strings. Okay. But yeah, I like AR as a description more, or like an explanation a lot more. Just because... Yeah. It's really fucking real. Yeah. Vanny wearing the mask, Freddy can't see her, which means she might be just AR world. But, Vanessa is a real person, though. I think that's, I joke about Vanny not being real, but Vanessa is a real person, so we can't really write that off as being the explanation. But the point is, Vanny, if the mask that Cassie uses is the same one that Vanessa uses to become Vanny, then Vanessa was in the AR world when Freddy couldn't see her. Vanessa is AR generated. Oh god, no. this boy tanky. Okay, never mind. I lied, he isn't tanky. But yeah, I like sound illusion discs, but it's so sci-fi even for where this game's going. Oh, wait, I missed this. Water regen. Nice. Yeah, it's the idea of like, oh, there's a world that exists between the game and us as reality. That concept. Oh, there's a white rabbit now. That concept of there's a world in between the game and reality, and it's the AR world, and it's what causes a lot of problems. That makes more sense, because it's very Doki Doki Literature Club in that sense, where it's like, okay, some characters can break out of the game world and slightly slip into our world. And that's my theory on what the AR world is, right? It's them slipping into the game code a little bit. I forget where we need to go. I hate this portion of the game. It hurts my brain. Oh, hey! Get in the box! I'll get in the box too. But yeah, my kind of theory about the AR world is it's the segment between the games that we're playing and us as the player. It's like the sort of middle ground. Tangle? Kinda cute. Read the plush trap story? Is that the one about the plush trap that keeps following them and then they have it run over by a train? Because it never leaves? Oh my god, my vision is so distorted. Is he dead? We kind of jack-a-bombed a little hard. The White Rabbit is in UCN? Really? I played UCN a decent amount. I don't remember seeing the White Rabbit. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It's the 3.5 wall. So it's... Think Doki Doki Literature Club when Monica literally asks you, hey, could you delete the game files of these people for me? Oh no, she deletes the game files of the people. So it's kind of like that situation, right? Where Monica knows she's in a game, so she starts messing with the actual game code to delete people from it. I think that the AR world is something along those lines. It's the way the characters access the code to do shit they're not meant to in the game. Like break through walls. Who knows what else it's capable of. I don't want to even begin to theorize on where the series could be going with AR. Yeah, the plush trap has human teeth, yeah. I think they make a point to that in the book, don't they? Like, it has weirdly realistic teeth and eyes. Yeah. We love the books, especially for being ridiculously relevant now. Red Bear! Please let me play! No, I'm not allowed to play the game! That's okay. Oh my god, my brain hurts. Like, playing this game again was good though, because it has really, like, brought to my attention some of the stuff not even related to this game, really. Like, it's made me think about shit that, not from this game, but a lot of sister location stuff, especially, is worrying. But I guess that's the takeaway from today, really, is this game definitely feels like the preamble to where we are now. This and Sister Location, like, what happened between Sister Location and now? We had the FNAF 4 house, which was the crying child. So that was like backstory, essentially. It was like, hey, there's this child that died, and this is how Michael got involved, and all that. You're like, the purple guy's dead? Yeah, me too. UCN happened, so Pizza Sim happened, which... I guess, yeah, okay, so that's what it was, right? It was, so... In between in between Sister Location and the Pizzaplex where we are now, it does seem like it was kind of tying up the loose ends of Michael's story, Michael and Henry, and now we're back to Circus Baby at Sister Location. Fuck it, I don't know. It's one of those things that I really need to think heavily on, like have a sit down with a notepad for a while. Because holy cow, is it crazy. You? Oh, that's out. Okay. Alright, so right. Then down. If I remember correctly, you just need to go right heavily. I think. Like down there and then out. Nope, that's back here. Okay. Can I see where we are on the map? Nope. Not really. Okay, so... Oh, that wasn't full wall, you silly. Yeah, there's a lot to think about with this game definitely being... Because that's the thing, right? If this game got released now, it would make a lot of sense. It's like, oh, you know, real and AR, and there's endos that are mimics to things, and... Nah, wait. Mendo could be medic endo. I don't necessarily... It does look like the endo used, which would imply that it's an old endo that the mimic uses, which would make sense. Just in this scenario, it's the mimic endo, yeah. Oh, it's the medic endo. I am so brain fried. But yeah, you know, it's like, oh, there's endos that look like the mimic. There's the AR and the real world, and the AR world's all glitchy. And just a lot of subtext, like Circus around Circus Baby. If this game got released now, it would be a great connector to, like, the continuation of the series, right? Like, all those connections, right? And then, oh, there's the end of the game is the circus, then, oh, we're going back to Sister Location. Help 1 and 2. You know, well, this game makes so much sense if it came out now, but I think this game came out way too early. Also, hi, Rui. I think this game got released way too early in the timeline. Because it feels related, right? But not in a sense of, like, oh, they were trying to tell us this all along. It, like, with the context we have now, it just seems to, like... It's like the books. This game feels like the books in the sense where it's like, oh, we're going to back up what your theories are. Only 1 Mendo but 3 lol bits? Yeah, very strange. That is also strange. Oh, it was very... Yeah, I think it was very important when it was released, but there's a lot of stuff that's come out now that also it makes sense for. I'm trying to remember... Where were we as theorists during this game's release? Where were we in the, like, FNAF timeline? I'll have to, like, look back on it. Like, what conclusions did we actually draw from FNAF World? Because, to me, it seems there's a lot of connection to the Into Madness stuff that we're exploring now. Yeah, it was right before Sister Location, but I can't remember what, like, our current idea of the plot was. Maybe we're all just crazy. You know, that's valid because the whole arc that this is meant to take place along is Into Madness. And Into Madness could just be an analogy of how we overthink everything. Is it that far-fetched to just be like, hey, we overthink everything, Into Madness is just that? We're driving ourselves mad overthinking all the plot and all the endings when really it's just a game. Yeah, just like Mr. Hippo, that's true. Mr. Hippo tried to warn us and yet we ignored his warnings very heavily. Also, hello, Bubba. Why won't you die? Mr. Hippo is just anti-that. I like that, yeah. I just like the idea that Mr. Hippo is like the personification of what if MatPat, instead of, because that's how MatPat got started on FNAF, right? It was a Twitter poll. Bubba Lonely Freddy? Oh, I'd have to read Lonely Freddy again. Or not again, but you know, I like read the summary. But yeah, I like the idea that Mr. Hippo is like MatPat if he went down the Slenderman theory route. Because the whole reason MatPat started doing theories on FNAF was because of a Twitter poll where it's like, hey, should I do my next theory on FNAF or Slenderman? And everyone was like, oh, do FNAF. So that's how he began. Mr. Hippo is where MatPat would be if he just examined Slenderman instead. Seen in FNAF where a guy commits suicide. Yes, sister location. The work is in sister location, but also in this game where Henry commits suicide, right? There's an ending of this game somewhere. I don't remember how to get it. But there's an ending in this game where Henry commits suicide. Also, is this the one I want? No, I don't think so. Oh, Henry doesn't? Oh, okay. What am I remembering then? There's definitely a scene with Henry in this, but maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Oh, it's not Henry? Really? Wait, who is it then? Oh, so this would tie into Help Wanted with it. That would make sense. Yeah, so again, this kind of linking into Madness kind of storyline. Oh, that would make sense. So this game being kind of like the prerequisite to Help Wanted a little bit. Like, this is kind of like the prologue to what Help Wanted became. I know that's like, you know, kind of, what's the word? Extrapolating it a little bit? I don't know if that's the right word, but... Hey, could you stop jump scaring me, please? Can I please play the game? Please? I would like to play the game! I haven't played the game yet! Yay! Finally! So yeah, okay, I like that actually, yeah. Beta tester, this is like prerequisite to Help Wanted, and that's why he killed himself, because he went too many glitches deep, got infected by the glitch, killed himself. Oh boy, that's a lot to think about. Ah, brain. Ugh. That hurts, but it does kind of corroborate with the idea of this being the beginning of Into Madness. So Into Madness began here, then Sister Location kind of, we didn't see it at the time, but it pursued the idea of, hey, robot children. But then we didn't really follow that storyline very well, so we kind of went down other routes for a little bit, and now we're back onto, hey, remember there's an AR world, and hey, remember Help Wanted? We're making a direct sequel to Help Wanted. That's how important it is. Remember Help Wanted, guys. So, yeah, it feels very important. Oh, we're back here. Gonna fry my brain. I'm Yeah, I can't help it. FNAF lore. I have FNAF lore brain rot. Is it not? Is Into Madness not? Isn't Help Wanted Special Deliveries? I thought Into Madness was part of that, because... Yeah, I think it is, right? Like, Into Madness is like an arc, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think this was the prerequisite to Into Madness, because Foxy.exe kind of says, hey, take the step into... Like, take a confident step into madness, whatever it was Foxy said. So, this feels like the prerequisite. Scott announced it? I need to see that announcement again, actually. The ARG stuff. I've played the game so much, but I don't remember, like, the outside of the game stuff. But yeah, so I remember Scott saying, hey, Into Madness to be announced. Back when AR was being developed. Oh, okay, so yes, then. That would make sense to be, like, in that timeline of events. That this kind of is like, hey. This feels like it's planting the seed. If that makes sense, it's like this is planting the seed for the stuff that came after. Is what it feels like to me. Because it's a spin-off, we can't take it as canon anyway. I do have Discord. I was back about to cool those gears down. Yeah, they are. There's no oil, no lubrication. My brain gears are just starting fires right now. And it hurts, but it's cooking. So yeah. This game was like planting the seed. It's not canon, so we don't need to take it too seriously. But it was like, hey, here's ideas. And then Into Madness began with Help Wanted, Special Delivery, Security Breach, all of that. And now we're at Ruin, where it's come full circle, where it's like, hey, there's an AR world, we're going back to sister location. Yeah, that feels like a good loop, actually. That feels like the right kind of chain of events. Oh my god, but it is one of those where it's like, oh my god, why do we have to think this hard about it? Just like this minigame here, how far must I go into madness to leave this place? So we don't go that way, we go left instead? Or do we pursue that boss battle? Okay, I'm gonna have so many fast tokens at the end of this. Mimic's soundtrack sounds like a carnival. I'm not surprised, actually. I'll have to listen to it again, but... Yep, that sounds like it could be true. Oh, balls. Okay, so we don't go down the middle. We don't go down the middle. Because Mimic's definitely very heavily related to this location. I mean, we see it, right? We see it in his Scooper ending costume. We see that, thanks to MatPat for this, I'm not going to take credit for this because I didn't put it together. Yeah, Scott wasn't thinking about it, it was focused on this location. I fully agree with that, actually. Like, Into Madness didn't start until later, yeah. So, yeah. The Mimic's costume that he puts on, don't know why he puts on that costume for only one ending and is not always wearing it, but hey-ho. But he puts on the costume, it's carnival themed. He has the, like, jester look, he has the lion, he has the not hippo, he has the elephant. As like an amalgamation, he is the carnival. So, bro's not a clown, he's the whole carnival, okay? So, it makes sense that he's very carnival themed, and now we're heading to this location. Yeah. Because then, with this, there's a Scooper ending as well, right? Oh my, it's why it's the Scooper ending. He's wearing it for the Scooper ending to kind of be like, hey, dipshits, carnival, Scooper, sister location. It does feel like they're trying to be like, go back and look at sister location again, because there's probably more. Yeah, it would have been cool if, like, you spent the time to put on all the collectible. Like, if you collected all the collectibles, he had time to put it on. That would make sense to me. Oh my god, he lived through that? Bro's strong. Yeah, I would have liked something for collecting all the collectibles, but I guess our reward for collecting all the collectibles is kind of the item descriptions. Because the item descriptions are like, hey, my dad used to work here. My dad liked Bonnie. Oh good, he's an Afton. Like, it does feel very like that. Like, the reward for collecting things is just lore. No bonuses, just extra text. Starting to feel like you need a degree. I actually wouldn't be surprised if people start doing their dissertation in FNAF lore. So, there's probably like courses about video game design or something like that. Oh, let's take the left path. So, you could probably write a dissertation on the FNAF lore, explaining it all. What do I think about Help Wanted 2? I'm so excited. Like, I loved the first Help Wanted, and I think Help Wanted did a good job of kind of letting us know what the fuck was going on with this game a little bit. Okay. Counterbite. What do? Enemy attacks are countered with a... Okay then. I think Help Wanted did a good job of kind of being like, hey, this is... Not only was it fun, it was varied, so you didn't get bored. There was a lot of, like, references. I don't know. Oh, fuck, I'm back in the building again! I think it's going to answer a lot of questions. Because Help Wanted was, like, the beginning of giving us a lot of exposition, I guess is the best way to describe it. It's like, hey, Scott's a part of this game. Everything up to FNAF 4 was in-universe, which kind of complicated things, but at the same time, you know. Yeah. I don't know, there's just a lot going on with Help Wanted, I guess, is what I'm getting at. So I think Help Wanted 2 is going to clear up some stuff, finally. But also it's going to be a best ofs, hopefully, again. Oh, wait. What if? Okay. What if they've called it Help Wanted 2, but it's not going to... It's not going to be the same as Help Wanted 1, where it's like a minigame compilation. It's like an actual, like, continuation of Ruin. How batshit insane would that be? What do you think? Oh, show! What lore will Help Wanted 2 show? It's definitely in the Sis location. So I think we're going to see parts of Afton... Because Sis location is William Afton's, like, secret lab, right? It's like his supervillain evil lab is Sis location. So I think we're going to see some... Maybe there's, like, a collectible for William's notes. That would be sick. If by complete, like, if it is minigame based, like the first Help Wanted, or if it's not, whatever, collectibles that are William's notes instead of the tapes in Help Wanted. Just kind of being like, hey, here's William's notes about this specific animatronic. Oh, I based this animatronic on my dead daughter, and it killed the daughter that I stole from Henry, or some, you know, like, it's just, William's notes clears something up for us. I would love it if the game did that for us. Doubt it would be that clear cut though. It might be like a kind of... Might be a situation where you get a bunch of notes and then you have to take them all and, like, decipher it, maybe? Like it's like a hidden code thing. That'd be cool. Definitely Sis location. Possibly more backstory. Maybe, I think Help Wanted 2... Yeah, there's the Faz Wrench thing. So we're either going to be... Maybe Cassie's dad. another Faz engineer. Would Gregory have acquired a Faz wrench? Or Vanessa could have had the Faz... Okay, wait. Brain moment. Help Wanted 2. Direct sequel of Help Wanted. If they're calling it Help Wanted 2, would that imply we're playing as the same character from the first game? Because it could be Help Wanted 1, into Help Wanted 2, we're still Vanessa. Maybe? Because Vanessa would have a Faz wrench, right? Because she's the head of security. Maybe? So she can... I don't know. It depends if Vanessa has a Faz wrench. No way, we're still Vanessa. It's just one of those brainwaves where it's like... Well, they're calling it FNAF Help Wanted 2. The only other time we had sequentials was FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4. Where we played as Michael the whole time. Faz wrench is only in the Mega Pizzaplex? Yes, but Sister Location, if our theory is correct, about where the sister location is, the sister location will be under the Pizzaplex. If we're right in thinking that the sister location is around there. Also, where the hell am I meant to go from here? Oh, like there. Maybe a prequel, yeah. I would like to see that, like... Knowing FNAF, they could very easily do it as, oh, you're playing as an unnamed engineer. Like, in First Help Wanted, it was, you're an unnamed game tester, right? But it turns out, we figured it out as Vanessa. They'll probably do the same thing. You're an unnamed engineer. You get to the end, oh, by the way, you're Cassie's dad. Like, maybe there'll be some item descriptions like, oh, my daughter really likes this animatronic. Like, you know, some kind of connection we can make there. That'd be cool. That's very plausible. Mostly, I don't think it matters who the protagonist is. What we need from Help Wanted 2 is very much a kind of clear direction and some clarity on some things. Number one is a prequel to FNAF 2? Ah, very good point too. Maybe they're pulling the same tricks. What if we're playing as one of the guys that hang themselves? I hope not. You found the exit, that's amazing! The giant pig lies on the other side of the subtunnel. You guards a key that opens the locks to the final guardians. Each guardian protects a button. Once you have found and pressed the buttons, the gates protected the game's security system will be lowered. That's when you can strike at the heart of whatever is corrupt in the world. Navigate your way through the subtunnels, but remember, don't go more than 3 glitches down. I'm going to try and do that. Oh yeah, attacking the game's security system will not accomplish anything. I read it as the other way around. FNAF 2 being a prequel to FNAF 1. In my head, I read it as the other way around. Get the key, but ignore the guardians. If you succeeded in setting the clocks, then your true goal will be revealed. Well, I didn't. We're playing the game normally first, I guess, because I missed a clock. Come on, I just wanted to explore. So yeah, if FNAF 2 is a prequel to FNAF 1, Help Wanted 2 would also be a prequel to Help Wanted 1. Because the whole thing about FNAF is a lot about the idea of recursive themes. So a lot of repeating events, a lot of, like, oh, this character relates to this character kind of deal. So, you know, the sequel being a prequel could definitely be a common theme that they like to use. Also, what? Can I not interact with this? Okay. It does matter who the protagonist is, but what I mean is... What? How do I... I don't know how to explain it. To me, it's like, oh, it could be Cassie, it could be the engineer. Whatever the protagonist is in that game, I think it'll probably give us, like, a lot of context, basically. If it's Gregory, if it's Vanessa, no matter who the protagonist is, it definitely would make the most sense to be Cassie's dad, because that could explain Cassie's dad's disappearance, perhaps, because we don't know where her dad went. So it could explain that. Is there a glitchy tree here I'm missing? Yep. Oh, yeah, like a time skip situation. That could also be cool. But yeah, that's what I mean, right? There's a lot of different possibilities for who the protagonist could be. And that would lead to just answers, basically. Maybe we're Afton? That would be crazy. Actually, if we were Afton in Help Wanted 2 and it was like that far back, that would be really cool. I'd be very down for that, because playing as the villain and getting like an insight into their workings of their mind and how they think, that would be cool. That would be a really great way, again, to clear up some stuff that we're really confused about. Like, what are William's motives behind wanting to kill? You know, like, I feel like that's not clear-cut. It's like, oh, his child died, so he kills more, like, to get revenge. It's like, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but maybe there's more to it than that. I like that. I like that idea a lot, actually. Have to hire a British guy? They already do have a voice actor for William Afton. In the first time you open Sister Location, you hear a guy talking about all the features of the animatronics. And he's like, it's William Afton, right? Because it's the first time we get an Afton name drop, too. Because, yeah, it's the first time we load Sister Location. Some guy's like, we like your designs, but we're curious about we're curious about some of the features. And it's like, oh, it can dispense ice cream. It can sing and mimic people's voices. And whatever. I don't know if that was a real one. That was like where my brain went. But it's like, oh, it has all these features. And then he sounds very British. And then the guy is like, those aren't the features we were curious about, Mr. Afton. And then the game starts. That shit still sends chills down my spine. I love the delivery on that line of, those weren't the features we were talking about, Mr. Afton. Oh, what happened to that engineer dude that was curious about Afton's designs? He was probably dead. But yeah, they have an Afton actor already, so that wouldn't be too difficult. Think Cassie's dad is dead? That would make the most sense, right? Because why would Cassie's dad let her go to this abandoned pizzeria and not try to stop her otherwise? I was kind of rolling with that idea anyway, that Cassie's dad was dead, but yeah. The past tense usage would heavily imply missing and or dead. Oh, guess he died in the staff meeting. If we do play as Cassie's dad in Help Wanted 2, maybe we get some clarity on the staff meeting. Maybe we get more clarity on that. Or Cassie's dad dies somehow during Help Wanted 2. Like, maybe the ending of Help Wanted 2 is Afton finding out he knows too much and killing him. Maybe we get maybe we get a look at Afton before the Springlock suit. That would be pretty epic. Like, we get a vision of what Afton looks like before suitage. Because the books have been inconsistent about that, right? Who actually is Fazbear's CEO? I'm going to answer that with a yes. Did I, as a British person with all the accents we have, to say someone sounded British? I mean, Afton does sound generic British. I don't know how to describe it, but Afton sounds what an American thinks British people sound like. He's not any specific accent, he's generic British. When we place this location, that cutscene will come again, I'm sure. Oh, here's the glitch. God, I can't see anything in this world. Yeah, Fazbear Entertainment CEO. Someone represents it. After. Yeah, that's it. But I don't know who the current one is after Afton dies. That's the description. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know who is currently running things anymore. It's a bit vague. Mr. Afton, why did you give Ballora animatronics such huge bazonkas? Those are the features we are curious about, Mr. Afton. We want to know, can you do it more? Can you give Roxy big bazongas? Mr. Afton, please, I need this. Can you give Toy Chica a fat dumpy? Please, Mr. Afton. I'm so lost in the glitches. Goblin Slayer 2 is... Cool. My watch just alerted me that Goblin Slayer Season 2 is out. How much are the animatronics to rent for a private party, Mr. Afton? A weekend will do. Mr. Afton, I'm gonna be straight with you. Can I fuck it? Mr. Afton, can I fuck it? This headcanon has gone too far. This headcanon is too deep. But that's what Help Wanted 2 is going to be about. It's going to be about one lone engineer's quest to find a robot waifu. Robot animatronic waifu. Animal is an important part of that. Bro's a furry. Cassie's dad is a furry, confirmed. Yeah, it does beg the question, right? How are kids still going missing if Afton isn't the CEO anymore? If Afton is dead, and how is it still going wrong if somebody new is controlling things? It just doesn't make sense. Vanny is the furry. She does like bunnies. Do you think Vanny likes Judy Hopps? Do you think she watches Zootopia and is like, OMG, that's so me? A police officer bunny? OMG, she just like me for real, for real. And then, what's the fox's name? There's a fox in that movie too, right? There's a fox. Oh, I found a glitch. Cool. There's a fox in that movie. Do you think Vanessa's favorite is Foxy? Do we ever get any clarification on who Vanessa's favorite animatronic is? Hey, welcome back, Leighton. Don't worry about the conversation we were just having. It's not important to the lore. We've kind of got brain rot while I'm lost in the glitches. Oh, you made a FNAF World vid? Oh, cool, nice. What are these little dots? I straight up can't see glitches in this world either. I doubt Afton is still alive because that would invalidate Ultimate Custom Night so hard. Like, Ultimate Custom Night just wouldn't make sense in that scenario. Bernie, can we do a Zootopia roleplay? No! Vanessa, I always come back. Yeah, it's not pleasant on the eyes, this area. I hate this topic and I hate this area. Where is the exit? How do I leave? What happens if you press escape? The game still closes. Okay, so you're not trapped in the glitch world. Just thought I'd check that, you know. It's not because I needed out of that area or anything. Don't worry, I can see a situation. What the? Oh, right, we got a plush trap, didn't we? I mean, I think what we have is pretty strong. You don't have anybody for healing, though? Oh, we have Withered Chica. Yeah, give me Withered Chica. What would Gregory's search history be? What do you think that boy needs to Google? Up, right, secret passage. Okay, we're... Hold up. So, up, right. Thank you. Vanny Rule 34. Oh my god. That'd be weird. That would imply that Gregory has like a mommy kink. Roxanne's OnlyFans. No. That would imply, if Gregory was like into Vanny, it would imply that he has like a mommy kink. Because Vanessa kind of becomes his mother figure after the Vanessa ending, right? So... Oh, that was the wrong way. Oh, shit. Wait, there was another way to go from there? I thought that was only one way. Hold up. Let's just do this. Let's restart. I saw right. Freddy. True, he does have a thing for Freddy. Glamour Freddy consults Gregory about his YouTube search history. Gregory, I found your YouTube search history, and I was curious about this one right here. It's Glamrock Freddy calls you a superstar ASMR. What is that about, Gregory? Glamrock Freddy positive affirmations ASMR? Don't enter the full glitch unless you want the Old Man... Yeah, let's do the Old Man Consequences ending. I haven't seen that in ages. So, up right? Like, in the glitch world? Like, in here? But not this one? How to get the animatronics to get quirky at night. The other up? Oh, so... here? Oh, there's a different glitch? Bruh. That's where I've been going wrong this whole time. I didn't realize there was another glitch. Let's speed this process up. What the actual fuck is the Mimic? Great questions. The books. Unfortunately, the books. Shadow Freddy, I will eat your soul. Huh. Where I was the correct one? Oh, so, okay, so we have to... I thought you meant the other glitch was back there. So, what, there's a secret passage up here? Unfortunately, the chat is a little bit delayed, so, unfortunately... But, like, when those messages come through, it is, like, a little bit delayed, unfortunately. Thanks, YouTube. So... Cut possessed Freddy lines? Ooh. First gap to the up. So, here, I'm guessing. So there's that glitch there, right? Gregory, you have to be sus. So this one? Oh, okay. So we go through this one, and then there's... That's not a glitch. No, secret passage. Oh, wait, is there something we can walk through here? This is the problem with this game, right? Is the fact that there's secret passages. Oh, so when you enter, you go down on the entrance. Or do you have to do it literally as you enter? Oh, wait, is that? I do not see the glitch on the wall, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because my eyes do not adjust to this well. Up to the right? Oh, okay, thank you. I cannot see that shit for the life of me, holy. Like, how do your eyes comprehend anything that's happening here? I have, like, half seizure when I look at this. I'm not even epileptic, but I feel like I have a seizure looking at this thing. Is there... Like, I go cross-eyed. Yeah, nope. This is the issue with this game. It's so hard to look at. Ah, yes. Let's go to the Old Man Consequences thing. Where is the deeper glitch? So that's the exit there, right? So we need the deepness. We want to see our boy Foxy. Or, you know, it's not. It looks like Foxy, but it's older man. Aha, there you are. Okay. Where did that take me? So I went through... Is that it? Hey, buddy! Hey, we found it. See, I find that weird. To me, I see Vanessa as like a parental figure to Gregory. I can't ship those two. Is he supposed to be a crocodile? I always thought he was like Foxy themed because he's like very red. I always assumed he was Foxy-esque. Is there any other places you can go in here? I know you drown yourself in the pool, which is weird. Talk to him into the lake. I think if you enter the lake, you just kind of... Oh, it's just meant to be an old man. That's all my consequences search history. Masturbate, as in fishing. Like, Old Man Consequences search history would be masturbate, and then the second search would be masturbate, parentheses, fishing. How to find fish in an empty lake. How to catch a sea bonnie. What bait for sea bonnies? Alright, let's talk to the man. Have to go say hi to Portugal. Hi, Portugal. But thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'm sorry to say that you have gone too deep into the code. There's no way back out now. My name is Old Man Consequences. Come have a seat and let's fish for a while. You have nowhere else to go. The end. Oh, and now I can drown myself, right? Or do I talk to him again? Happy for... Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there anything in Ultimate Custom Night about Old Man Consequences? Like, he doesn't interact. He can't give you a jump scare, so there's no, like, backstory. Why Brazil? I didn't choose it. The Brazil ending was in the game code. I didn't call it Brazil myself. It's literally how it's described in the game code. So, don't ask me why Brazil. Ask Steel Wool. Except I think I know why. Except I think they named it after a movie that came out around the time this game... Well, the origin of this game came out. We've got a fang game called 7 Nights of Fredbear's. Oh, cool. Can you literally not do anything here? Wow, you are legit stuck. I can't even access the map. Okay. Great. Let's reload and... Wait, are we still trapped there? Yeah, don't ask me why Brazil. Watch the video. Are we up to 100k views yet? Actually, we were so close. Like, before I started streaming, we were at like 91,000 views on it. Are we up to 100,000 yet? Or are we still going? Well, I did the Halloween DLC. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of tempted to go back through the whole series anyway. Oh my god, we're at 99k views on it. Holy. That's awesome. I will probably do that Halloween DLC, Help Wanted and FNAF 4 again. Maybe, just to look for a bit of lore. When did FNAF end for you? It never ends. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never. Unfortunately. All the pretty voice ones, yeah. I want to go fight Pork Patch first, and then I'll have a look for those voice lines. Look at me, yeah! Literally, it's so funny to see the I know the reference, yeah. Literally, FNAF is going down that route, though. FNAF World Halloween? Oh, I didn't know this game had a Halloween DLC. I didn't know that existed. Or is that just the Halloween-y area? The game with the British narrator, yeah. Stanley Parable, great game, actually. Maybe I should play that, because I haven't played the new Stanley Parable that came out, which has, like, new stuff to it. I think I went the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, Miller, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Go to spawn near some tree. Oh, wait, that's the Halloween thing? We went there to get the... First time I streamed around to talk about FNAF? No, only on FNAF-esque streams, or if there's something, like, related to it. I do other stuff. I play a lot of JRPGs. It's not always FNAF. It's just because we're playing FNAF World. Because we're playing FNAF World in an attempt to find lore relating to the new game. So, if you're not super into FNAF, don't worry, there are stuff like, we've been playing Earthbound. We did a Persona 5 stream a while ago. That was fun. I have plans to do some old retro games, like Ratchet and Clank is an upcoming thing that we're doing. Dead of Night, if you like other horror games. Don't worry. We got other stuff. Just, currently the FNAF train is a-rolling. Yeah, you're gonna be character. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, we did that at the beginning. Nuzlocke hard mode? True. I could do a Nuzlocke. I've seen Astral do it. I would like to give it a shot, but I suck at this game. Oh, bloody hell, I went the wrong way again. Oh, Chica's Magic Rainbow? At some point, yeah. Do we, like, come back to this? Do we come back to this game? Do people like this game that much? Would people actually be interested in, like, seeing me finish this game properly? Because I don't think I can do it all in one stream. I have things to do tomorrow. So I can't stream forever. Like... Talk about a lot of stuff? Yeah. It's very easy to get lost in the source sometimes. What were we talking about yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before in Earthbound? We had a weird random conversation during the swamp area in Earthbound, didn't we? Oh, we were talking about old high school stories and how weird my my high school experience was. So that was fun. You have 11 hours on the save for this? Holy. Probably. I would like to see more of what this game has to offer, because if this game is like the prerequisite to Into Madness arc... God, it sounds like a fucking anime now. Like, oh, you have to play the spin-off so to prepare for the Into Madness arc. Yeah, I would like to play it a bit more, because I feel like it's important. Yeah, dodgy UK high school. Because we're 3.5 hour long YouTube video called Core. Oh, I didn't know there was a guy called Core that did it. I've not seen. I know there's another guy that condensed it all. What's his name? There's another video that I've seen where it does the same sort of thing. It kind of condenses everything that we know so far into like an easily digestible. I was like, Portal? I have, actually. I thoroughly enjoyed Portal. Great game. That was a great game, and people... I think it has its flaws, but I said this before. I played this back in February, and... I forgot what I need the key for. I played this back in February, and I definitely love a lot of aspects. Like, I love turn-based RPGs anyway. Like, the character collection is gacha. I mean, I can't really complain when it's gacha. It's, like, completely random what characters you obtain. So, I love that. element of it. It's just super chill. It's not like a thinky type game. It's really nice, chill, relaxing. So I do like this game. It has its flaws. Like, I wish it didn't do the thing where it's like, run into a wall until you pass through it. Like, me as a gamer, right? As a gamer, like, normally if it's an invisible wall, you'd walk into it and immediately pass through it. Not have to wait like 3 or 5 seconds. Because it means that you're basically running into every single wall, praying that you run into something. So it feels weird in that aspect, but I get what it's going for, because, you know, it's the whole thing of, the world is glitchy, you gotta AI something files to it, you know, it's like, do things the developer didn't intend, so you can glitch out the game world and reach, Moksha, that's it, reach Moksha. That's a reference. FNAF World and Until, the only RPGs you like? I like a lot of RPGs. JRPGs and normal RPGs are like big on my list. Kingdom Hearts, Persona, Somnium Files, Zero Escape, all that. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta glitch. There was something about the birds, wasn't there? The birds let you access the glitch world for some reason, right? But I don't remember how to do it. You need so many guides? Yeah, it's very complicated, but I like its vibe, you know? It strays away from stressful micromanagement, horror, jump scary, and just kind of takes a chill pill, you know? It's just kind of vibing. I think I would like to revisit this game. Maybe we'll do it next Friday. Just like a continuation of this. Because there's stuff. There's like Chica's Magic Rainbow, all the rest of the Halloween stuff. We did go to Halloween, so in case you didn't see, we do have Jack-a-Bunny, Jack-a-Chica, Nightmare On. Is that it? Oh, we didn't get the coffee machine, unfortunately. But yeah, so we did go to Halloween Town right at the beginning to make sure we were OP enough. There's a secret when you get Fredbear. Ooh. But yeah, so we've done all these minigames. So I did want to try and do FNAF 57 without upgrades. That was a thing I wanted to try. But yeah. There's a... Hey, Crankchild, we need him. There is a lot... FNAF Launch is bare, but it'll resume in 1 minute. So short attention span, break and understand. Don't worry, I plan to release some more videos about it. Get Purple Guy / Hocus Pocus. The fucker? Slasher is literally necessary. Oh, I have Slasher on somebody. Get Scott. Yeah, we tried because it was a fun challenge to do 57 with no upgrades. But we were looking for Crying Child because that's who I had in my original save file. Was I basically had this team with Crying Child, and that's who we tried to do Chica's Magic Rainbow with, but 'twas unsuccessful. But yeah, I think we'll save it and we'll carry on because we've done. What do we need to do? You, tell me what I need to do. This is it. This is the path to the game security system. If you found all the buttons, then your path should be clear. Oh, I need to do the buttons or the 2 keys, right? Security system has powerful defenses. Make sure you have someone with a shield ability. You want to talk about it. Oh yes, Megavirus kills a lot of the mini rainbows. That was our big problem. I will tell you a secret. Michael D, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. There are powerful chips that can only be obtained by breaking the red chest. Yes! How do we do that? Objects that you can press against and it'll break your collision detection. One is a yellow bird on a tree. Oh, it's just one specific bird. I thought it was every bird. Another is a gravestone. But that's weird, right? The whole thing is like, hey, glitch out the game. Find these places to gain an unfair advantage. That is, if you insist on following this path that has been forcefully placed before you. Something terrible is coming. It's coming. Okay. So yeah. I just wanted to replay this to kind of be like, hey, I need to see the AR world again. This is weird. Like, the endo that looks like the Mimic is here. That's weird. Just a lot of bits and pieces are very strange, and I think we've kind of determined this game feels very related to the beginning of the Into Madness arc. So it's kind of a prerequisite to where we've been leading up to. So if people want to see me finish this, I'm more than down to, because it's the only FNAF game I've not, like, 100% beaten, pretty much. I mean, aside from, you know, like, 20 nights, I've done that for FNAF 1, but not, like, FNAF 2 onwards, because it just got insanely difficult. But, like, you know, finishing hard mode, I feel like, is technically actually completing the game. So, I'm more than down. Oh, right, Freddy voice lines, yes. Let's do that before we finish, then. We'll do that if I can find them. Huh. I load onto YouTube and GT Live has done Return of the Obra Dinn. I love Return of the Obra Dinn. If nobody's seen that game before, I wish I could play it blind for the first time, because Return of the Obra Dinn is amazing. Anyway, Glamrock, Freddy, unused, ruin. Is it ruin lines? Glamrock Freddy, unused voice lines, ruin. All voice lines with subtitles. There's one that's 24 seconds, one that's 38 seconds. One that's... Oh, that's prototype. Ruin, Glamrock Freddy, all... I guess this one? Is it this one?
Happy Phasma birthday, pizza, games, and cakes. Open all your presents until your tummy aches. You are 1 year older on your special day, and when this song is over, you'll be on your way.
We knew it was Cassie's birthday anyway. Interesting for Freddy to
This is
push
your
that.
10-minute warning. The next party needs to set up.
So, the contrast between those is so strange. It's like, happy birthday!
Happy Phasma birthday, pizza, games, and cakes.
I love
Open all
this.
your presents until your tummy aches. You are 1 year old.
This Ruined Freddy is different to Proto Freddy. Yeah, Roxy has the same line. Yeah, my video about the Brazil ending did definitely blow up. I mean, can't you have a video with 300k? I have no more than 3K. It just happened, yeah. But the funny part is, right? Oh, I was meant to talk about this. The funny part is, right? You look at my other videos, and it goes like my most popular video, which is a short, is like 17,000 views. So like, what? When you scroll down my YouTube Studio, it goes like 100k to like 17k, down to 9k, down to 2k, down to 100. Like. The disparity of my views is so funny to look at right now. But I mean, we're going to be planning to do more theory stuff. If people like the theories, I want to do that. The FNAF book readings I've been talking about, because holy crap, the books are very important now. Abridged series stuff. I'd love to do like abridged summaries, like a Maxor style thing I've been thinking about. Like, not copy Maxor's style, but like do abridged series style summaries of games. So it's similar to Maxor, but not exactly, if anybody watches Maxor. What are we looking for? Let's pull you down too. So this is different. This is Ruin. This is Proto Freddy. Great screaming. Great. Does he actually say anything? Growling. Okay. Oh.
Happy Phasma birthday.
Oh, it's this
pizza,
again.
Games and cakes. Open all your presents until your tummy aches. You are 1 year older on your special day, and when this song is over, you'll be on your way. This is your 10-minute warning. The next party needs to set up.
Oh, I think that's a continuation. It's like, hey, happy birthday, leave. Didn't read any of the books because you don't know where to purchase them? Yeah, I think you can get them on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that plays in the wormhole tunnel? Oh, I guess that would make sense. Just read an interesting comment from the Brazil video. Anyway, so he sings Happy Birthday during the wormhole tunnel thing. Weird. And expectations for the FNAF movie? I don't think it's going to be super lore relevant. I don't know what to expect, because it feels like the FNAF movie is just going to be like a sort of condensed... I don't want to say best of. It's going to be like the FNAF games, but kind of simplified, if that makes sense. I expect it to be, because the trailer has a child that's kind of like Elizabeth Afton, is it? I forget what her name is in the... Abby, like baby, that was it, yeah. So we have Abby / baby, we have Vanessa, we have... Boy, is it true. I mean, I expect it to be good. I expect the FNAF movie to be good, don't get me wrong about that. But is it probably no lore? Yeah, it's... I think they might try and hint, like, it's going to be more referential than actually important. Unless it gives us a little bit of backstory towards Abby and Michael. But then again, Michael in the games knows his dad is William Afton, but then in the movie trailer, Matthew Lillard, who we know is William Afton, has a subtitle for a different name. Yeah, the movie's going to be strange. I don't think it's going to be lore relevant. It seems to be taking a different direction. But, okay. The movie is going to do the same thing the books do, right? The books are super important, but not canon. So the games have their canon, the books have their canon, and the movie will probably have its own canon. So we got like 3 timelines, essentially. But there's crossover. So things that happen in the books relate to things that can be possible in the games. I.e., the mimic's existence. And certain characters being in both, and yeah. 3-hour FNAF movie? Jeez. Would they... I don't think it's going to be 3 hours, unless they make like a Snyder Cut style thing for it. Abby goes in the ball pit, so could be related to time travel ball pit. I hope not, but... Where to purchase the books? Yeah, you can get them on Amazon, I believe. I'm going to double check, because I was looking at them before. Because of the Pizzaplex. Oh, the first Lally's game is free, apparently. Can you get, like, the whole collection? They're like £7 a book. So, yeah. So you can get the books, you can get it on Kindle, audiobook, or paperback. Are they all free on audiobook? Or is it just saying because if I got a trial, it would be free? Anyway. But yeah, you can buy all the books on Amazon, which I probably will be doing. Especially if they're that cheap, goddamn. I will definitely be checking out the books. Maybe we'll do a stream of the first Tales of the Pizzaplex book, being like, hey, let's read the first story. Let's analyze it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. I was like, hi, Baby King Boscus. Welcome, welcome. We are soon to finish up. We're just doing like a winding down chatting-y thing. But we'll be back Monday. Decorator wasn't supposed to be it? What? That's a thing in the books? What do you mean? Like, the daycare attendant wasn't meant to be a thing because Eclipse was the animatronic, right? Eclipse is the animatronic, and Sun and Moon just kind of got separate personalities because of the Mimic virus infecting Moon, but not Sun. Because they're programmed separately? Weirdly. Fuck, man, I don't know. This game series gets whack. Oh, Sun and Moon wasn't meant to be the daycare attendant. Oh. That's weird. Who was then? Because Sun and Moon seems fit for it, right? Because it's like, day and night. When it's moon, you're meant to be sleepy. Supposed to be part of the theater performance. Oh, wait. Yes. I remember hearing about that, actually, now that you mention it. Because he can play both the good guy and the villain, right? He can switch between Sun and Moon, which makes him both roles of the play. Oh. Where did I hear that? Was that a MatPat video? We're at this point in the lore now where, because so many different people have talked about so many different things, I'm like, was that a FNAF thing? Was that a MatPat thing? Was that a Dorco thing? Like, we're at this point now where I'm like, where did the origin of this information come from? What game did this character say this thing? Yeah, we're at a weird point now where FNAF lore is so convoluted and all over the place. Oh, they didn't want... So, yeah, they saved money by making him into the daycare attendant and created Comedy Bot. Makes sense. That's very... If there's one thing that's consistent about Freddy Fazbear's, no matter who runs it, it's the fact that they don't want to spend any money on anything. That is consistent. Like, I mean, isn't there an explanation in the books, too, for why the generators are in the play area in Security Breach? Because it's like, oh, turn on the generators, they're in the play area. And everyone was like, that's weird. FNAF lore would be mastermind subject. Oh, man, maybe. I seem to know way too much about it. Like, even though, okay, I was never a theorist before, right? I was never a theory crafter until that video, and people seem to like my way of theorizing, so I'll take it. But I've just passively ingested it, right? Because I enjoy watching, like, GT Live and FNAF, so it's like, watching those guys play the FNAF games and be like, oh, I'm so excited because this means this. I'm like, oh, I'm passively digesting this information. Thank you. So now it's just in my brain slightly, but not completely, so I can't... You know, like, I feel like there's more to be learned about FNAF World, so maybe if we finish it... I guess that's the benefit of streaming, right? It's like, if I played this game on my own, I wouldn't have made a few of the connections. I did. Because other people are like, hey, this is a thing. It's like, ah, yes, good point. I don't need to be the brains of the operation. I can just play the game and other people can tell me. And then I'll put it together as a theory. Yay! Efficiency. But no, I do actually know a fair amount about FNAF lore. It's what I'd love to have a conversation with Vox.exe. If you don't know who Vox.exe is, he's a VTuber for Niji Sanji, and he's like renowned in that company as like the FNAF guy, and he's also a British man with a very nice voice, so I'd love to chat with him, just to chat with him for the sake of it. But he talks about FNAF apparently a lot, so it'd be great to have a chat with him and just be like, hey, did you see this thing happened? Oh my god, have you read the book? Just have somebody to, like, is as passionate about this and also, you know, in the vicinity of me, being a VTuber too. I don't know. It'd be cool. Anyway, let's finish up for the day. My brain is fried. I had so many brain waves during this. FNAF, I guess, you know, if there's anything we can take away from today's stream, FNAF lore is fucking crazy. A game that came out in, what, 2016? Was this game 2016, 2014, whenever it was? Is now suddenly relevant again because Cassie from a game who came out in 2023, can suddenly go into the AR world, which is very similar to this one. FNAF lore is crazy. Where does Didi go fishing? Old Man Consequences fishing pond. But that's a theory for another day. No, a great question. Again, I don't think we need to look into every detail of this game, because if a game is not considered mainline and is considered a spin-off by the creator, I think that's kind of implying, hey, consider this like one of the books. You'll learn things that may be relevant, but also don't look into every little detail because this is its own thing. That's where my heart is lying about this, so... I do like the idea that this is like the prerequisite to all of Into Madness. Like, oh, you as the beta tester playing this game, going through all the glitches, and that messes you up and creates glitch trap, and like that's what leads into Help Wanted. Like, I like that idea. Like, you're one of the beta testers that killed themselves. That's cool. One of, or was there one or more? Anyway. But yes. Let's finish for the day. We'll continue this next week. Yes, thank you all for coming. It's been a pleasure. Return Monday for more streaming goodness, and I don't know what we'll be streaming Monday, actually. Maybe we'll try and finish Earthbound in the next couple streams, so... Maybe Monday, Wednesdays will be Earthbound, finishing that off so we can start something new. Thursday, if I do stream... yeah. Worry about that when we get there. And Friday will be more for now. No, doubt I'll be doing an Among Us stream. I talked about that on the last stream. I'm not a big fan of Among Us. I see the appeal, but I'm very much a kind of pacifist. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a pacifist, but it's like I don't like arguing with people. Like, kind of that that environment makes me uncomfortable, I guess is the best way to describe it. I don't like having to, like, I don't like lying to people. I don't like arguing with people over the truth, stuff like that, and suspecting my friends. That's all stuff it makes me uncomfortable. It's not... I see the appeal, but I like watching others play it, not myself. Literally FNAF. Not really. I mean, yes, the, like, arguing what's real, what's not, yeah, but that's... It's more grounded with a basis and theories, and people work together more so. It's not like somebody saying, oh, this very wrong thing must be the truth. And it's like, I think you're fucking wrong, and I'm gonna... I saw Vanny vent. I mean, Gregory vents a lot. Yeah, anyway, let's finish. I need sleep. I gotta be up in 8 hours, so... Less than 8 hours. I gotta get up in 7.5 hours. Thank you for coming. It's been a pleasure. Return Monday for more streaming goodness. If you want more of this, that'll be next Friday. But until then, I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye-bye. Wait. Also, but it was last Monty Golf so I could clip. Yes, the FNAF characters playing Among Us would be very funny. Bye-bye!